Guys, like the vid, guys, like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, smash the like button, guys, like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, get the likes up, guys, get the likes up, like that damn vid, guys, it's official. The Africa Cup of Nations semi-finals confirmed DR Congo versus Ivory Coast, Nigeria versus the Bafana of South Africa. It's confirmed. We're also going to talk about Kylian Mbappe's decision. He's made a decision. It will be this week, I believe so. So he will be joining Madrid in the summer, while Rafael Leao might be potential replacement for Kylian Mbappe. It's official. Kylian has made his decision, and he's going to be free. He will be joining Madrid with the likes of Vini, the Bellingham, and Rodrigo. It's official. He will be joining Madrid. Like the video, subscribe. He will make his official decision next week. So probably everything's gonna be probably be known next week. So he will tell Nazar and Khalifi, the president of PSG, and everybody will know it's official. People around even, and I'm listening to Julian around today. He said it. He said it's official. That we already know because he's closer to Kylian. So he said Kylian already told him he will be joining Madrid. So it's official, but they will make officially the name for the group by next week. He will be joining Madrid. Like the video, smash the like button, smash the like button, like that feed guys. Like the video, subscribe, smash the like button. Let's go, my people. Let's go. It's official. Let's go. Yo, my people on a day now. Like the vid, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. I'm not putting on my videos today because I'm a little bit cold. So where I'm a little bit sitting is a little bit cold. But when the kind of cold come down a little bit, I will kind of turn into the video. But for now, it's a little bit cold. So I hope you guys can hear me. Like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button, guys. I beg, making a like the vid, turn the like, guys, turn that likes up, guys, turn the likes up, man. Turn the likes up, smash the like button, guys. So, guys, it's official. We're gonna be talking about the Afcon semis, and this for me has been the best Afcon I've watched. And whether we like it or not, it is official. The Super Eagles of Nigeria versus the Bafana of South Africa will meet on Wednesday in Ivory Coast to get a ticket to the final on Sunday. So, and the second semi-final is gonna be DR Congo versus the host nation, which is in Ivory Coast, to book their place in the final of the 2023-2024 Africa Cup of Nations. Guys, like that vid, subscribe, smash the like button, like the vid, subscribe, smash the like button. And also we're gonna talk about the man himself, Kylian Mbappe. We're gonna talk about Mbappe because he has made his decision, and we're gonna talk about that decision, whether we like it or not. The decision has been made. He will be joining Madrid. Will be joining Madrid today. It's been made. So like the yes, I said today, my bad. He will be joining Madrid in the summer as a free agent. I think it will be made official next week, but it's been out. Kylian Mbappe has finally made his decision. And I've talked about him a lot. Mbappe this, Mbappe that, Mbappe this, Mbappe that. And I think, is it the right time for him to move? Maybe yes, possibly yes. But I still believe he should have moved 2 years ago for me. But when it comes to Mbappe, we will talk Mbappe. We'll get there. We'll talk about him. But firstly, the semi-final of that Africa Cup of Nations is official. Bafana of South Africa versus Nigeria, and DR Congo versus the host nation, which is Ivory Coast. Surely, surely, surely. So let's talk about him. Yeah, he is good in the SSB goalkeeper is a go penalty is an art, man. I don't like penalty, especially when you're playing in tournaments. So when you're good enough, you should be good in penalty. Sometimes it's logged though. The penalty was good today. Tomorrow EPL Arsenal Liverpool as well in EPL. Yeah, Arsenal Liverpool in EPL for me, we're gonna just give our prediction and we move out. Yeah, we'll give our prediction. Surely, surely. Yeah, sure. We'll give our prediction and get the heck out of here. So we'll give our prediction. We see how the everything pans out here, but it's gonna be a big match tomorrow. Surely, surely, surely. It will be a big match, of course. So like the vid, guys, like the vid. So let me talk about first. Let me talk about the Ivory Coast versus Congo. Ivory Coast first. I watched Ivory Coast, and I think today's match between Mali and Ivory Coast, and I think the mistake Mali made was the equalizer in the 90th minute. They played very well. And I said it again, when you are playing Ivory Coast, you have to take your chances. The first minute, they had a penalty they missed. And that was when I knew there is a problem, because if you have a penalty and you score that penalty and you score the second goal in that place, they're probably going to score like one goal and it's going to be game over. They will be out officially. But now, you give them the chance by missing the penalty. I think the first penalty was a penalty, but I think VAR called back the referee because they think it was in an offside position. So which for me was like, okay. hmm hmm So we'll see, because for me it was a penalty. Whether we like it, it was a penalty. But again, I think it was because he was in an offside position. The referee deemed it as not a penalty for me. So the referee deemed it as not a penalty for me. I'm like, okay, I can understand that, because I think he was interfering into the goalkeeper side, which for me, it can it does sometimes it work both negative and positive. Sometimes it depends on how you put it together. So that was a penalty. That was a penalty for me. So it was an after positioning, yes, but again, another second penalty again, you miss, and I'm like, when you miss a penalty like that, you give the chances to Ivory Coast. We know Ivory Coast, they will find a way to score in the die minute, and when they do that, it's game over. You just have to take your chance. And against Senegal too, when Senegal scored, they had their chances. It was 3 against 2. I remember that Mane miss. I was like, Mane, how do you miss that? Because when you miss that and you are leading 1-0, when you miss that for me, you're gonna give an Ivory Coast chance to come onto you. If you're not good defensively and you're not resolute enough, you will not beat them. If you're not good enough and defensively, you will not beat them. So it was a very good match today. I love the match, but I think Mali messed up. Where I think they messed up is they lack composure. And when you lack composure, when you're playing a team like Ivory Coast, regardless of them being the host nation, you must have a composure where when you are leading 1-0, make sure you take this thing out of your game. And I tell you it again, you have to be clinical when you're playing Ivory Coast. You gotta be clinical. 2 chances, 2 goals. 3 chances, 3 goals. And you have to hope and pray luck is on your side. Because if the luck is not on your side, you're gonna be in serious trouble. You're gonna hope and pray you have luck on you, because if you have the luck on your side, you're gonna, and I think Ivory Coast has been riding on luck. And I think the same people might say because it's favorite for me. I'm picking the Congo to go to for me. I'm picking them to go to for me. And people might call me crazy and mad, but I'm picking them to go to for me, because I was this Ivory Coast team, and I think they've been riding on luck for a very long time. They have been, and I think a team like Congo, who people doesn't kind of rate as highly as the way they rate Ivory Coast, will take their chances. For me, Ivory Coast, in as much as Ivory Coast wants to play football, DR Congo, as long as you take your chances, you will beat Ivory Coast. They are not good defensively. You have to take your chances against them. One goal, if you see a penalty, despise that penalty. Score at least 1 or 2 goals, because if you score 1 or 2 goals, before 90 minutes and you're getting close to 90 minutes, waste time. Just kick the ball to throwing or get a professional foul. This kind of stuff can also work in football because you're gonna frustrate them, you're gonna piss them off. So they were playing against nine against 11 today, and because they get two players sent off today. How can you be how can you be 10 against 11 and you cannot capitalize on those chances? It doesn't make any sense. Guys, like David, my people, like David. I because we were playing against 10 against 11 and they could not capitalize on the chances for me. For me. That was an error. That was an error for me. Mali made. That was an error. That was an error Mali made because they should have taken their chances. They should have taken their chances for me. And if you don't take your chances for me, you're gonna get beaten. And that because it's a team where I've seen them play a lot this season, in this tournament. They are not good at the team where I get worried. I know the fan base can do whatever they want to do, but if you are good enough and you take your chances, you beat that because you will beat them. Just make sure you have luck on your side. I mean, that's it. As long as you have luck on your side and you take your chances, you will beat them. You will beat them. You will. It's all about taking your chances. Senegal had their chances when they scored that first goal in the 4 minutes. They had chances where it was 3 against 1. Nicola Jackson on the left hand side, what score? Ismaila Sarr on the right, Mane on the middle. Yeah, it was 3 just square your ball to Jackson and square your ball to Wasosa and he's gonna shoot and it's goal. But it was daily till the Cote d'Ivoire recovered and it was game over. So those kind of decision making have to be right and you have to have luck on your side because if not, you're gonna be in trouble. DR Congo already know what's gonna come to them because they're gonna be playing against host nation, big stadium, the 12 man, the fans around them. It will be difficult, but as long as you play your game, you just have to play your game. Play your game. You will win. Just play your game. As long as you play your game, you're gonna beat Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is not a superior team. You just have to think your game. For me, I already said it. I'm picking the Congo to beat Ivory Coast, whether people like it or not. I'm picking them to beat Ivory Coast. And the people might say Ivory Coast might win, but I'm picking them to beat Ivory Coast because I believe Congo will prove enough that yeah, they should be able to they should be able to go to with Ivory Coast. And people might say Ivory Coast is the favorite. Of course, they are the host nation. They are the host nation. But I still believe with the Congo have watched, they may not be good enough, but they have players that can hurt Ivory Coast a lot. They can hurt them a lot. Can hurt them. And I think, like I said, as long as they take their chances for me, they will beat Ivory Coast. It's all about taking your chances. You have to take your chances. Against them, you're gonna take your chances. If you're not taking your chances, you're gonna get beaten. Ivory Coast will find a way. And I also want to say something. I think Seko Fafana is not as people rate him that highly. Like for me, I don't rate that guy highly, man. That guy might be somehow for me, man. We need to have a discussion about Seko Fafana. I don't rate that guy highly for me. I do not. That guy for me is somehow. I do not rate him highly for me. I don't. I don't rate him highly. I don't know everything about him. Is just shoot. That's it. That's it. Is it technically good enough? No, for me. I don't know that guy. I don't know why people rate him highly. That's why he's playing for Saudi Arabia because no top club in world football will buy him because that guy is for me. I won't say overrated is the name, but I don't think he's as good as people rate him highly. It is what it is. Listen. So let me read the chat. Is Nigeria good? Is Nigeria coach already for Ivory Coast? We'll beat them already in the group stage. So we know what is coming. We know. So we'll be ready on Sunday. We know what's coming. We'll be ready on Sunday. So whatever happens, we'll be ready on Sunday. We know what's coming. So I'm not that much worried. We know what's gonna come. So we'll be ready on Sunday. What should those men do against Ivory Coast? We'll see. I don't think the Ivory Coast defender will be able to stop him. But he just have to get his shooting boat right. He's been off this tournament. I don't know what. Maybe he's keeping himself for the semi-final. We'll see. The semi-final is on Wednesday. We'll see. Maybe he's keeping himself for the semi-final, and maybe not. We'll see. It's not been on his day this tournament, but you never can tell. He might play against South Africa and score hat-trick. You never can tell. It's possible. It's very very possible. It is possible. So we'll see. Osimhen just need to calm down. He's putting too much pressure on himself, which for me I'm like, he doesn't need to do that, man. You don't need to do that. Just calm yourself down and play your ball, you win. That's it. You just have to calm down. And as long as he's calm enough and he understands the pressure, I think Osimhen will be fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him. Osimhen is someone I rate. People know my admiration and my love for him. So he will be fine. You just have to just calm down and play his football. He's putting too much pressure on himself, which I don't like him to do. Maybe he's keeping himself. Sometimes you might keep yourself for a big tournament like Afcon. So we'll see. He might be keeping himself. We'll see. He might be. You never can tell. Football is like that. He might be, man. And I think he knows he wants to score to get the relief of his chest. I know, but for me, he's just rushing stuff too much. You just have to just calm down, play your game. The game will come to you because you will get your chances. Victor, you're gonna get your chances because the game will come to you. As long as you take your chances from me, I think you should be fine. He will get his chances. You just have to just calm down because he rushes stuff way too much. And I don't want him to rush stuff because he rushes too much, man. He rushes too much, and I don't like that, man. But again, Osimhen is Osimhen, so it's not worrying me too much because I know the kind of player Victor is. So I trust him. He's someone I rate very highly. So he doesn't kind of worry me too much because Osimhen is Osimhen. So we'll see. I said we just have to just calm down, man. We'll see. You can see in 0-0 and the penalty. For which match? I can see 0-0 game and the penalty. Which match are you talking about 0-0 and penalty? If it is Nigerian penalty, I don't think when I watch this Nigerian team, I don't think they want to go to penalty. I think they want to finish the match in 90 minutes and game over. I think so. Both teams will defend tight. Who is that? Which team are you talking about? Is it gonna be the South Africa versus DR Congo or the Nigeria South Africa? Nigeria versus let's play South Africa first and let Ivory Coast play DR Congo first, guys. Please let us play them first. Then we'll talk much about that when the official final is already out. We'll talk about it. I don't think Ivory Coast defense is good enough to stop the Nigerian firepower, but I think our defense is good enough to stop Ivory Coast for me. I think our defense is good enough to do that. I think our defense is good enough. I don't think Ivory Coast defense is good enough to stop. We know how good of a team we are. If we play our game, I think we will win. For me, SSB for me, I think they will beat Ivory because I've called it out already. I think they will beat Ivory Coast now. So for me though, we'll see. So for me, we'll see though. But like I said already, I called them out already for me. So I think Ivory Coast will lose to DR Congo. If they overrate DR Congo for me, they will lose that match. Yeah, I don't rate them though. I rate them. They're a very good team. I like them. But again, I've watched them from the beginning of the tournament till now. For me, I'm not fearful. That's for me. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not fearful. I'm not fearful though. I think we can beat them. So it's all about the way we play though. I think we can beat them though. We can beat them. We can beat them though. So I think for me we can beat them. That's it. It's all about how we know the way Nigeria play. One chance, one goal. We just have to be more clinical. That's the plan. I think Osimhen needs to kind of his positioning with his team. You just have to find of like be in a better positioning when it comes to crossing, when it comes to pull out and pull. Just have to be in a better. And I think once he's in a better position, I think he will be fine. You just have to be in a better position where his players can find him. And I think once he's in a better position, his players can find him. I think he will be fine. It's gonna be a very tough game to play South Africa because of the way they play. It will be very, very, very good, very, very difficult. But again, I thought the Super Eagles to show how good of a team they are. I know to show. Mm-hmm. So to show how good of a team they are. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I told them to show how good of a team they are. So we'll see how it goes on Wednesday. But I'm backing the Super Eagles to go through against the Bafana of South Africa. People are saying Afrobeat versus Amapiano. Okay, we'll see. It's a little bit weird, but I thought Nigeria to kind of pull through and show the world how good of a player they are. So I'm not worried too much because I know how good of the level we have. Just have to play. I've got the South Africa team. They are not really good defensively, so they want to see. This is it. They won't come out. They won't come. They won't sit that. They won't sit back. They want to come out and play. It's all about us taking our chances against them. Two chances, you gotta score. Three chances, score. And when you score, you kind of calm down with the pressure. That's it. When you score, you just have to calm down with the pressure and just take control of the game. I will say it again. That's what Nigeria needs to understand. Take control of the game. Just take control of the game. Once you take control of the game for me, you'll be fine. Because sometimes we lose concentration. When you lose concentration, sometimes I think against a team who's playing with art and desire, it's gonna be difficult, man. So we'll see. We'll see. Just for me, you just have like I keep saying it. Once you score one or two goals, you have to impose your game into the opposition. And when you do that, opposition is gonna fear you more. So you just have to impose your game. I'm not worried about it because I believe we have our chances. It's all about scoring. Because I want us to score more. It's not been scoring more in this tournament, and I don't like it. I need us to score more. And I think, yeah, scoring one goal is good. It's good. It's all about confidence. We just have to score more. And I think once we score more and we impose our game into the opposition, I think we'll be fine. Though. For me, I think we'll be fine. We just have to impose our game on the opposition. I think once we put our game with them, we should be fine for me. We should be good for me. I I read the South Africa team, but I'm not overconfident. No, overconfident. I won't be overconfident because this is football, so anything is possible. But I read the South Africa team, and I say it again: they are a very good team. But again, I also believe the South Africa team should. I also believe the Nigerian team also should go out there and win. Don't say anything. Don't want anything. Just give them their credit and just play your game. That's it. Play your game. That's it. Play your game. That's it. Once you play your game, I think you'll be fine. Play your game. They just have to play their game. Once you play your game, you'll be fine for me. Though. You'll be fine. So the goalkeeper of the side is a very good goalkeeper. William, that guy is very, very good, especially in penalty. I also think the keeper penalty is a bit weird because that's a guy. Is it a crap penalty or the goalkeeper is just good enough? He's just very good in saving penalties. I don't know how to put it for me. I'm in the middle. Is it a crap penalty or is it just that the goalkeeper is good enough to save the penalty? So is that how we see it, man? hmm So is it that the goalkeeper is good enough to save the penalty, or is it that the penalty has been crap? So I don't even know what to even say it, man. I don't know. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. But I think when I look at the penalty from, I think it's a little bit. I think Cape Verde for me should be hitting the target very well. The goalkeeper is a good goalkeeper. I won't take that from him. He is good, but again, for me, they should be doing very well. And I think before the penalty, they had their chances, and they should be burying their chances. They had it. They should be buried. They have their chances. And I say it again. Afcon is all about taking chances. When you take your chances, you're gonna win. Take your chances. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I want us to when we play South Africa on Wednesday, I want us to dominate from minute 1 to minute 90. Just take your chances. Take your chances. And I think once you take your chances, you're gonna beat them. Not even take your chances. Impose yourself on the game. It is very simple. Don't complicate things too much. Just impose yourself on the game. Once you impose yourself on the game, you're gonna win. So impose yourself on the game and show how good of a team you are. It's a tantalizing situation to be in. South Africa, the Bafana of South Africa, and the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and the DRO Congo um versus the host nation. It's gonna be difficult for DRO Congo because the crowd, the people, how will they survive? It's gonna be difficult. But I think you just have to play, ride with the momentum. Just play your game. Yes, the fans is very important because they are the host nation, but just play your game. As long as you play your game for me, you will beat that. They will beat Ivory Coast, and I'm telling you now. I'm going for the Congo to win. I'm going for them to win. I'm going for them to win. Whether people like it or not, I'm going for them to win. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm going for them to win. I'm putting them to win against Ivory Coast. I'm putting them to win against Ivory Coast. This Ivory Coast team is not good. I'm not good enough at all. This team is like crap, man. When you look at the players they have, I'm not putting my money on them. I'm not. I'm not, man. I'm not putting my money on there. But the game is football. We've seen strange things happen in football a lot. So will I be surprised? No. But again, I'm putting my money on the on DL Congo to go to. We'll see how it goes because it's all about football. And Afcon has showed us enough that you don't need to. You can't underrate any team in Afcon, especially Afcon football. Because if you underrate any team in Afcon, you will get beaten. So it's gonna be a very very tantalizing and a difficult match to analyze because it's difficult. But again, it's all about how confident are you. I am confident, but again, confident. There's two different kind of. You can be overconfident and you can be confident. So it's all about match up. It's all about the mentality. Once you have that mentality to go through, I think you will be fine. It's all about having the right attitude, having the right mentality, and show it. Yeah, if you are good enough, you play football. Football is all about showing how good of a team you are. If you can show you are good enough to win matches, you're gonna win. So you just have to show that you are good enough to win. And I think if they do that, they will be fine for me. They'll be fine. So Wednesday is gonna be interesting. And Wednesday is gonna be interesting because Congo will play against the host nation. When I look at this host nation team, they're not good enough. They're not good enough at all. Mm-mm. They aren't good enough at all. At all, at all, at all, at all, at all, at all. They're not good enough. So it's all about the way people analyze them from because I don't think they're good enough to win. But again, we've seen strange things happen in football. So will it be weird for them to lose? No. So I've seen strange things happen. So it's gonna be difficult. But again, I told them to win and I told them to go to. So it will be difficult because it's gonna be a weird game. So we'll see. It's gonna be a weird game. Though. It will be weird. So are they good enough to win? Yes, they are good enough. People in the chat, what do you think? Are you guys going for Ivory Coast or DR Congo? Are you guys not giving DR Congo chances? Or are you guys believing Ivory Coast will go to? What you guys thinking? Because I'm giving DR Congo a chance to go to because I believe they will shock Ivory Coast. Because Ivory Coast might overrate them. I'm like, we are two. The fans will be with us. And boom, soccer punch. And I've watched this Ivory Coast team. They have been riding with love. So, and I think if DR Congo get their act together for me, they should be able to beat Ivory Coast. Just take your chances. Just take it. Mm-hmm. Just take your chances. And as long as you take your chances for me, you go too. So just take your chances for me. That's what I keep telling people. Take your chances. And I think once you take your chances, you will beat them. But it's gonna be a weird match to analyze on Wednesday because meanwhile, we'll be here, guys. We'll be here. We'll be doing a watch along. We'll be here, man. We'll be here. We'll be here. We'll be here, man. We'll be here talking Afcon. So we'll be doing it what you know. Don't worry, we'll be here. Hopefully, we'll be in your final. Hopefully, God willing. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm not underrating anything because Afcon have taught me something. Don't underrate anybody. Just play your game and hope chances fall to you and take your chances. That's it. I'm not saying that we'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. Tayo, everybody will be saying the same thing. Okay, I'm saying it right now. Nigeria versus DR Congo in the final. I'll put it right there. That's my own take. I don't think I because we beat Congo. I don't think so. And I think we'll beat South Africa. I'm not overconfident, but I'm just confident about the team that we will beat South Africa. But again, it depends. Football is weird, man. It's weird. Football is weird, man. Will I be surprised? No, it's weird. So will I be surprised? No, I will not be. But again, we've seen strange things happen in football, so it won't surprise me. But again, I think people are. underrating their Congo. That's what I'm saying. People are underrating them, and I think Wednesday will shock people. And for me, they will shock people on Wednesday. We will see. Wednesday is upon us. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Wednesday is upon us. We will see how it goes. But I think people are underrating Wednesday for me. See, Tayo, I understand you. Host nation must be in the final versus even if it's Ojo. Yes, see, Tayo, I get what you say. That's the narrative everybody waiting for. But I've seen this scenario before. Regardless of the job they want to do, as long as they all can go to the chances. For me, against Senegal has chances. They missed. They have 4 clear chances. They miss those. They miss out of those 4. They score only 1. Mane missed 1. He also had a brain fart also too. And against Mali, Mali had a penalty 2 because of the player was the first one was an offside. He was interfering to goalkeeper. It didn't count. The second was a clear penalty. They missed. If they scored that penalty imagine giving them 2 penalties and they score those 2 penalties with the one they scored in the second half. It's 3-0. It's game over. It is game over. So sometimes football is all about luck, and if that luck doesn't come to you, it's gonna be difficult to change. This Ivory Coast team is not good. They have been riding on luck, and I think couple of that because people doesn't rate their Congo that much, and I think that's where the second part will come in for me. I'm calling it right now. They are Congo to beat Ivory Coast on Wednesday. Whether I would like it or not, for me, I'm calling it. So you might like it, you might not like it, but I'm calling it. Congo to beat Ivory Coast on Wednesday. That's it. For me, I'm calling it for them. For me, they have to beat them. They have to beat them, but we'll see. It's all about narrative, but we know what the narrative is. So it doesn't worry me because I know what the narrative is. I know what the narrative are. So does it worry me? Nope, it doesn't. I know what the narrative are. So I know what people want. So sometimes what people want might not get it. It's like the World Cup final. People have been wanting Ronaldo, Messi. We got France, Argentina. So sometimes what you want sometimes might not come to you because your expectation. So for me, we'll see. But this tournament has been the best tournament for me. Afcon has been the best. It's been the best. Officiating, the amount of goals, the intensity. It's been the best tournament. And wow, I can't wait for 2025, man. I can't wait because this tournament has been the best tournament, whether people like it or not. And I can't wait for 2025 in Morocco because Morocco holds the next Afcon, and it's gonna be interesting to see the preparation, to see uh, how everything pans out, what they're gonna do, the preparation and everything. I want to see how they pans out, but it's gonna be a very beautiful tournament. It will be very beautiful, but again, we need to see more of this, like in terms of the intensity, because I need to see the Copa America in June, and also the Euro. Copa America and the Euro is gonna be in June, so I don't think it's gonna be interesting like Afcon because Copa America is always a very very weird tournament where you're gonna be seeing tackles flying out. So we'll see how everything pans out. But for me, I don't think Copa America and Euro might be as interesting as it is right now because especially the officiating for me has been top notch. It's been top notch. So the Afcon officiating has been top notch. I was even surprised yesterday when I saw the semi-automated of I'm like, okay, interesting. I don't know that, but I saw it. I'm like, okay, technology is going in Afcon. So we'll see. I think, for me, I think DRO Congo will just edges for me. I think because I think they have the better player, and I think they have the better scores for me. They will hedge it for me. But again, we're seeing football, so I'm not underrating anything. Just about take your chances. And I keep telling people, once you take your chances, you win matches. Football is all about chances being taken. You gotta take your chances. Take your chances. Once you take your chances, you win. Take your chances, man. And I think that's gonna be where the situation is. When you take your chances, you're gonna win football matches, man. Take your chances. And I think that's gonna boil down to how many chances we're gonna play against South Africa, maybe 2. Then I'll take those 2, 3, take those 3. We'll see. But I'm not underrating South Africa because they are a very good team. The Bafana are a very good team. I'm not underrating them. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not underrating them. I'm not. I won't underrate them. I will not underrate them now because they are a very good team. I watch them play this tournament. They are a very good team. So I'm not gonna underrate them, but again, the Super Eagles must take their chances. And I think with the formation we are playing, and I think that will also help us also too. So with the players we have, it's all about mentality. The mentality of the players has been top notch from the minute one to from the beginning of the tournament till now. So I think the mentality has been spot on. So just about them, um, it's just about them getting over the line. That's what I'm gonna say. As long as they get over the line for me, I think they'll be fine. So they still have to get over the line. I think that's gonna be the key. Getting over the line. That's gonna be the key. Which is very they have to get over the line. It's very, very important. They have to get over the line. So it's gonna be difficult, yes, but they still have to get over the line. So the semi-final is gonna be interesting to see. It will be very, 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 very interesting to see. With regards to the Bafana of South Africa and Nigeria and DR Congo versus the host nation. It's gonna be difficult because they have been riding on the luck for a very long time, and it will get to a stage where the luck might run out. So I think once them are going to the way the luck might run out. So we'll see. I watch the Congo. They have a very good players. So they have a very good player. They have a very good team. And I think what people are doing is you guys are underrating Congo just because they are a very small nation, not as big as Ivory Coast, but they have a very good player. They have a very good player, Chance Mbemba, Wissa, a very, very good player. They have Guy Kakuta. So they have individual brilliance in them. So they will be ready for Ivory Coast because they will watch the matches and they will learn. And I think what will help them is the coach talking to them and telling them, take your chances. Don't give them one sniff. Just take your chances. And once you take your chances with Ivory Coast, you beat them. You will beat them. Who are the favorite team to play in Euro and Copa America? For the Copa America, Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, Colombia for me. So for Euro, I'm going with France, England, Portugal, France, England, Portugal, and we again and Spain. So those are my four favorites for me. It might change, but right in my head right now, that's my four favorite for me. The team I think can go far. I can win. Those are my four favorites for me. So it might changes as time goes on, but that's my four favorites. That's my four favorites for me. So we'll see how it pans out for me. We'll see how it pans out, but those are my four favorites. So we'll see how it goes. But overall, I'm happy. Afcon has been superb. Nothing best than watching a tournament with no controversy. It's beautiful to watch because Afcon has been superb, man. It's been very superb. I'm so sad it's coming to an end where we're not gonna enjoy more of the tournament because coming to an end. But again, what the tournament is, what a tournament it has been. It's been a very good tournament. So whether people like it or not, Afcon has been a very good tournament, and I'm happy. So now it's all about getting into the later stage of the tournament where you have to take your chances. And I think it boils down to the mentality of the team. And I think that's going to be the key coming into Wednesday and coming into Sunday. So we'll see how it pans out. Coming into Wednesday, it depends on the mentality. And coming to Sunday, Sunday is going to be a big match because it's a final. And it's a final is a final. It's a one-up game. So it is a one-up game. It depends. It's a one-up game, so it depends. So guys, let's talk about Kylian Mbappe. I want to talk about Mbappe, guys. I want to talk about Mbappe. Uh, Guys, we've talked about this a lot on this show. We've spoken about him so many times and everything. Will he go? Will he stay? Why is he staying too long in at PSG? Is it time for him to man? I keep telling people, Mbappe is Mbappe. He knows what they want. And whether you like it or not, staying in PSG for me doesn't work well for me because they won't win anything. So why are you staying in PS when you know you're not gonna win anything? Why? You're not gonna win anything. Why are you gonna go to a club where you can guarantee to office? And is it late to say good because he's 25? He just got 25. So so for me it's 25. So guys, he just clocked 25. And I think that's what the key is. He just clocked 25. So we will see how everything passes because just 25. It's just clocked 25. So other people like it or not, he just got 25. So is it the right time for him to move? I don't know. It's difficult because he should have moved for me 2 years ago. Should have moved 2 years ago. He should have moved 2 years ago. He should have moved 2 years ago, but he didn't move 2 years ago. So now he's moving. I'm like, Mbappe. I'm like, it's tough to analyze with Kylian Mbappe for me. It is very, very tough to analyze. It is, man. It is because he should have moved 2 years ago. Like I keep telling people, PSG are not a good team. They are not a good team. They want to do things their own way. So you leave them to do things their own way. I don't care. I don't care about them. I do not care. The way they run, it's like it's somehow for me. The way they run, it is somehow. And I think it's hard time for Mbappe to move. Is he making the right decision to move now? That I'm not sure. That I'm not sure. It might be right, it might be wrong. We don't know. I can't say if it's right or not because it's a weird situation. It's very, very weird. It is very weird. So I've wanted him to move for a very long time. Is he making the right decision to move now? Yes and no for me. Yes and no. But again, I think it's that time for him to just bounce and say it's time. You've given everything you can give for PSG. I think it's time for you to just call it, like just say it's time for me to just go. That's it. That's what I can say. It's time for him to just move, man. It's time. It's time, man. It's still a lot. It's still a lot in Paris Saint Germain, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't boil down well. When you stay so long for a club where the club has no ambition, it is difficult to. It's very difficult to leave. But for me, PSG are not a good entity when it comes to running of a club. So will they win the championship for me? No. They will participate. That's what I can tell people. They will participate. Win it? I don't think so because they like the mentality to win it. They like it. People might say yes. You see, the difference between Man City is Man City is going on very well. Has PSG been on very well for me? No, it's not been on very well. So Mbappe leaving is good. Him leaving is good. It's good. I like it. Him leaving is good. I like it. Him leaving is good. I like it. Him going is leaving is good. But again, it's like moving away from PSG to go to Madrid. Madrid is the best club in the world, whether I like it or not. They are the uh, in moving now for me. I believe he have moved 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And I think that would have been the better decision for him though. Now we're gonna be having a decision where we're gonna be having Vinny, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Kylian Mbappe as the front four. I don't want to face that front four. I'm sorry, I don't want to face that front four with a manager like Ancelotti. It will be difficult to win a Champions League. It will be very, very difficult to win a Champions League. It will be difficult. It will be. It will be difficult to win a Champions League, man. When you have a front four of Bellingham, Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vini, ah, it will be difficult to win a Champions League. You just have to compete. That's what I can tell people. You will compete. Just compete and hope there is luck on your side. That's what I can tell people. Hope there's luck on your side because you will compete. And when you are competing, you're not gonna beat Madrid in Santiago Bernabeu. Madrid is Madrid. Madrid and Madrid now that they're having a superpower in Kylian Mbappe. You will find it hard. You will find it hard, man. You will find it hard, man. You will find it hard. So for me, whether people like it or not, we will see. You're gonna find it hard because Mbappe is Mbappe. Madrid and Madrid too. Mbappe needs to make that decision as quick as possible. Like I said, he needs to make that decision. Be quick. He needs to. He needs to decide as soon as possible. He needs to. No time to waste, man. No time to waste. He needs to decide what he wants to do. And I think him going to Madrid now is better for him because he just clocked 25. He's in his peak of his career, which is not bad. hmm Which is not bad. He's in his peak of his career, which is not bad. So he's 25. So going to La Liga is good for him. Very good for him. Very, very good. Go to Madrid as a free. Madrid is not going to pay any money. It's going as a free. So it's good. It's going as a free. It's made that decision. And I hope the decision is not going to be like the last time where everybody was expecting him to go to Madrid. Then he changed his mind. I want to stay. I want to do this. I want to blah, blah, blah. So I hope this time around, nothing changes. He make that decision and he stick by it. So there's a difference between you making a decision and sticking by it. So I think he make that decision and he has to stick by it. And I think once he stick by the decision, it's fine. I'm not see Mbappe is Mbappe. I rate him very highly because it's Kylian Mbappe. But having a front four of Bellingham, Vini, Rodrigo, and Kylian Mbappe, it will be difficult in La Liga. Not even in La Liga, it will be difficult in Champions League because now you have to face it. You have to face four firepower, four front runner. I'm not ready for that, man. You're gonna face four teams where you know you're not gonna have a chance. You won't have a chance. You won't. And with the way Ancelotti is coaching, it'll be difficult to beat that team. It will be very, very difficult to beat them, man. Regardless of who you back, it will be difficult to beat them. It will be. It will be difficult to beat them. It will be very, very difficult to beat them. But again, so I'm not surprised. Madrid wanted to be the Galacticos team. So I think they have their players right. They have the team they want to be right now. Kylian, Jude, Rodrigo, and Vini. That's a front four. That's a very good front four. That is clinical front four. That team, that front four, gonna be difficult, man. Having a team like Vini, Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, and Kylian Mbappe. I'm sorry, torí Ọlọ́run, I'm sorry o. I'm sorry, torí Ọlọ́run. It's game over. It is over. So, whether people like it or not, oh my God, it's over. Especially playing those four teams in the Champions League. How do you want to compete with them? How? I don't know how you compete with those four teams. So I don't know. Four players. Sorry, I don't know how you compete with Bellingham, Mbappe, Vini, and Rodrigo. How do you compete? I don't know how you compete. It's difficult to compete, man. It will be very, 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 very difficult to compete. So, Vini on the left, Rodrigo on the right, Bellingham in the middle, and Kylian Mbappe as a number 9. That's it. Madrid is already building for the future. They have the future players in them. They're already building for the future. So it's all about Ancelotti finding the way to play those teams. So I don't think yes, you play Mbappe as a number 9, but if you're gonna play him as a um, vocal number 9, I think you can play more together because the way Ancelotti played that Christmas tree formation, I think you will find a way to play either Vini and Kylian Mbappe together or Rodrigo and Mbappe. And I think that's gonna be the best case scenario. It's gonna be a front four though. To be a front four. So it will be a front four. So and it's gonna be a deadly front four where you don't want to face those front four. But they'll be in form. Mbappe's clinical, he will score goals. Fini is in form. You score goals. So you want to face those front four? I'm like, I don't want to face those front four because I don't know what I'm gonna get for those front four. But again, uh, Lord have mercy. Those front four is gonna be the hell out of him. Man. And I'm happy for Mbappe because he's making a decision for himself. It's that time for him to make that and just leave that terrorist squad, man. PSG are just gonna dominate French League on. That's it. They'll win it again. Champions League, they'll fade. So Champions League, they'll be like, they'll win the French League on, but Champions League, I don't know because they've not been good in Champions League. They've not been good, and they have to do better. They have to. They've not been good, so they need to do much better. For me, that's why I don't even put them as favorite. I don't. Mbappe to make a decision for me is the right decision. It is the right one. And what people say, he has made it. He will be official next week, so he's made the decision. He made it. So we will see. So whether people like him or not, you hate him or not, he has made that decision, and it will be official next week. Going to Madrid now is better for him, for his career. He will score more goals. He will win more trophies, especially the UCL because, like I said, he needs to win that UCL. Mbappe is due for it. See, Kylian Mbappe is due for a Ballon d'Or. He's due for it. He has to win that Ballon d'Or. He's due for the Ballon d'Or. So it's that time for him to win the Ballon d'Or. Whether I like it or not, it's that time for him to do it. It's that time. He's been due for the Ballon d'Or. So it's that time for him to just go to Madrid and win the Ballon d'Or there. That's it. I don't think he will win it in PSG because PSG is not a going wrong club for me. It's not. Mm-hmm. It's not, man. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. Oliwa, how you doing?
Hey, I'm okay.
Ah, mm, how are you feeling about the Afcon? I've been happy though. It's been for me. It's
How
been the
about
best.
Phil? Um, I think it's been very exciting. Full of entertainment. Yeah, you see what's happening with the host nation, Ivory Coast. Um, yeah,
People
that's
might
that.
call me mad. I think DR Congo will beat them on Wednesday.
You never can tell. That's the same thing people said about Mali as well. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
but see, Oluwa, Mali had their chances. They missed a penalty. They had two. One was shoved up because of offside. The second one they missed. So if they score those chances, they win them.
And that's why in football you need sometimes you need luck. I guess
Yes.
Ivory Coast were pretty much lucky, and that's it. You know, they've been riding on their luck for a couple of games now, and sometimes that's what you need to
I
excel in
know.
football.
I know.
Um, but regarding Nigeria's match against South Africa, the Bafana Bafana,
Yeah.
I think I'm happy playing Bafana Bafana than playing the Cape Verde. You know,
Why?
yeah, I think we know the way Bafana Bafana plays. Cape Verde really can't, for me, it's much more, you know, it's really a dangerous game. But you got them playing Cape Verde. We don't know how to play. They've been very solid as well. I think they lost, unfortunately, in this game, to be honest, against South Africa. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm happy we're playing South Africa and I'm playing Cape Verde. Playing Cape Verde will be much more dangerous for Nigeria. So, yeah, I still
But the
think we're
problem
going
with,
to.
with us and South Africa is the history. I understand the history, but again, we have to take our chances against them.
Yeah, like to win football match, you need to take your chances. I think I'll give Nigeria being the favorites playing against South Africa. So for me, yeah, I'm excited we're playing South Africa. I'm playing Cape Verde.
What
So
of the goalkeeper? Four penalty save. Ah,
yeah,
okay.
that's football. It doesn't often happen. So hey, kudos to the young man. So yeah, give him credit. Looking forward to the next game, South Africa, Nigeria. So should be a
Mm-hmm.
big game. Two
Hopefully,
powerhouse.
on Wednesday it's gonna be bloodshed because I'm gonna do a watch along. So
Yeah, what day is that?
on Wednesday,
Yeah, I'll be there as well with you.
I'm gonna watch along. It's gonna be
Oh,
interesting because
oh.
see, guys, my watch along people knows me very well. If you don't play well, I'll cause a family. I'll cause a papa and your mama. Better use your brain.
Now you're gonna break your TV. That's it.
I don't let me do that. I don't want to do that. I have built so many TV on that lampard area. So I beg. I broke Samsung 45 inches TV on that lampard. I don't want to do that again. I broke like two. So no, it's over for that place. I beg. Nigeria, don't put me in that situation on Wednesday. I am using God and beg you, please. I don't want to be there. But I told them though, because I've been not about it's not about the way they've been playing. I love their mentality. It's key for me when it comes to a tournament like an Afcon.
Do I?
The
You know,
mentality
prior
has
to
been.
me joining the stream, I heard you talk about Kylian Mbappe, Real
We'll talk
Madrid.
about him, yeah, because
Yep.
the decision has been made. He will join Madrid in the summer. Yeah, he will join Madrid in the summer. And Julia Laron said it in the ESPN that he's made a decision. The people closer to him because Julian Laron is closer to Mbappe's family, so he came out
Yeah, I
and said
know, I know. But
he
you
will
see
be
what they're
joining.
doing there with regards to the future, right? The kind of
Mm-hmm.
young players they're getting. They're bringing in young players that are winners. They're not just bringing in potential. They're bringing in quality young players that are winners. That's the difference.
Yeah, but the problem with it is PSG for me. I still don't see them as a very well run team in terms of the way they've been
I'm not
running.
talking about. I'm talking about Real Madrid, not PSG.
Oh yeah, oh I'm done. I don't think about man. See, Madrid is the best club in the world. I know that. I can't change that.
So what they're doing in midfield as well. You know, in
Chouameni,
midfield they're
Camavinga,
bringing in quality players, not
Saint
players that
Jude,
doesn't have potential. That okay,
Jude Bellingham,
quality.
Chouameni, Rodrigo, now Kylian. That front four.
That's
Oh
the
my,
difference in what they're doing and what every other clubs are doing.
that front four
Yeah,
is
not
gonna
just
be
front four,
interesting.
even in the midfield, they have young
Yeah,
midfielders,
Chouameni.
solid.
And
Yeah,
look at this. Modric and Toni
Valverde,
Kroos. Look at Modric and Toni Kroos might go.
Valverde,
You have
Valverde's
Valverde,
there. But
Camavinga, Chouameni.
look, they're a solid team. They're going to dominate for a while.
Oh,
It's something other club needs to, learn and
I just
replicate as well.
imagine that in the UCA you have Vini on the left, Mbappe in the middle,
It
Rodrigo
used
on
to be
the
called the
right,
Galacticos, So this
and
is
Jude
going to be like a
Bellingham as a
younger
number 10
team.
behind them. Hi, yeah, yeah, that's a
That's good.
Galacticos team.
I like that. I
Ah,
like that. That's the
so
difference. They're
that's a
bringing in winners. They're not just bringing in potential, like I keep saying. Not overhyped players. They're bringing in players that have proven it. But Bellingham proved it in England,
see,
proved it
in as much as I don't rate
in
Bellingham,
Germany.
I'm giving it blue eyes. Don't you dare respond. In as much as I don't rate him, he has
Who?
been good this season.
You don't rate who?
But in as much as I don't rate Bellingham as highly as people rate
Why
him,
don't you rate him? I'd love to know.
okay, this is me where I rate player
He's
because of
better than every other
because
player in your
because he's an
team.
English
Sorry.
player, and the only English player I rate is Harry Kane.
I no, okay. There you're being sentimental because his English has nothing to do with this.
No,
He's
no,
a
no,
good
no.
player.
The reason is
He's a good
because
player and deserves all the credit. That's
yeah,
not just about being English.
but that was the now I've kind of changed my stand with Bellingham
He's a
because
very good player. Don't forget this guy is not even 20 yet. I think he's 19, gonna be 20, right?
yes, but again,
Good.
he has surprised me the way he's been playing for Madrid, especially his mentality. He
Look,
surprised
this
me.
guy's been playing like this even when he was in Dortmund. So now he's playing in a much more advanced position, better players, he's excelling. That's how
And he's
football is
been
meant to
he's been
be.
coached by a grandfather. He's been coached
It's
by a
not just
grandfather.
about okay. Just something people keep forgetting. This guy he played for England in the World Cup, right?
Yes.
It was still good. People said Southgate is not a good coach, but we still could see his quality. If you're a good player, you always excel wherever you are.
I know.
Yes, tactically you might be some struggles in terms of the coach tactics, but as a player, it was superb in the World Cup.
Yeah, I know.
He had a garbage coach, which people didn't give credit to, which is Southgate, but was still excelling. And that's the same thing I'm talking about Chelsea as well. People can say Poch is garbage, but the players themselves, they're not pulling their weight. And that's my argument.
But now I kind of changed my stand on him because he has been good for Madrid, and he's even the top scorer. That is even what surprising me. He's the top ahead of Robert Lewandowski. That's even
Yeah,
surprising me.
but Lewandowski is on a decline. Like, come
I
on.
know, but for
So
Bellingham to go to a team in his first season and become a top scorer, that one shocked me. It shocked me.
yeah,
That
that's
one,
that's that's a milestone for him. Is that what's called? Yeah, like
yes,
I'm
that
surprised
one
he got to
shocked
go.
me. Oh. Shocked
Well,
me.
the
Like
guy is going through the top, man. Like he's going to the top, rather. Like
wow.
is excelling. I'm
Go
very
to a
excited
club
for
like
him.
Madrid and see the problem is the most irony about it is in the summer people are like it's gonna go to Madrid, it's gonna go to Liverpool, United, Chelsea. I'm like, and you just choose Madrid. I just want to go to Madrid. I'm like, wow. And to choose a legendary number in Zinedine Zidane number 5, that's a pure mentality. That's a very damn good mentality. I love that mentality in the player. That's a very good mentality. Do I still rate him highly? I'm still in the middle with Jude Bellingham, but I'm still in the middle with him in terms of the rating because of the way I rate Harry Kane. No, no, no. The way I rate
No,
Harry
well,
Kane.
give me a sec. Give me a sec. You're still in the middle in terms of what? Like giving him his flowers.
No, no, no. I'm talking about. I gave him his flag, but the way I'm saying I'm in the middle with him is I didn't rate him highly as I rate Harry Kane because Kane for me when it comes to an English player, no, I rate him.
But you don't have to rate him with Harry Kane. Harry Kane doesn't have to be the only good player. If there are multiple good players in England, you give them all the
All
credit.
of them are overrated. I love them.
I agree with you, but I don't think Bellingham is overrated. He deserves all the flowers.
Ah,
You can tell me the
I
likes of
still need more convincing with Bellingham. I still need
Mason
more
Mount,
convincing.
and a couple other guys. Declan Rice, you can see they might be overrated, but not without Bellingham. Bellingham is proven when he plays for England, when he plays for his
Yeah,
club,
I still need
he's been
more
superb.
convincing with Jude Bellingham though.
I don't see anything to dislike, in the game, the young man's game. At 20, wow, that's insane, man.
What he has been doing, I will not lie to you, is
Even the likes of Frank Lampard, which also fan like to give credit to, as a goal scoring midfielder, doesn't have this kind of record. At 20, that's
okay.
insane.
So
So, man,
he's the top scorer in La Liga. Ah, wow. That
apart from
one.
top scorer, he's also pulling assists as well.
Yeah,
People just talk
some
about his
no, the
goals.
amount the goals he's scoring, I'm like,
He's
how the guy is
influential.
doing
He's
this?
influential in the game.
Yeah,
And I'll tell you something.
he's imposing himself on the game.
You
That's
know something, bro? If Angelotti doesn't even coach this guy will still excel.
yeah, yeah, I agree.
He will still excel. Like I gave an example playing under England, playing under a coach like an average coach
Something like that.
like what's his name, Southgate. He
Mm-hmm.
still excels. We saw him at the World Cup. Fantastic player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to call names in our team, but that's what I'm just trying to say. If you're good, you're good. It's not about just the coach saying. It's not just about hammering the coach and saying the coach is not using them effectively. Good question here. Look at something. I don't think Bellingham has ever played that role before in his life. Being a
No,
fan.
it was more of a
But
number eight
but
for me.
but but did he give an excuse by saying, "Oh, I haven't played that before, so I'm not expected to score a lot of goals"?
No,
He
but
took
I
he
also
took his
think,
chances.
yes,
It's an opportunity for him, and
I
he
also think,
excelled.
I also think when you have a very good mentality for me, you can play
That's
anywhere.
what we're saying.
Yeah. If your
Back
mentality
to
is soft, you'll be complaining.
back
I'm not a left
to.
back. I don't want to play.
Do you see your DP? Your profile picture.
Yeah, I saw it.
You saw the boys there.
No, no,
Those boys. No disrespect, but hey,
no comments.
the mentality is not on par, man.
I
That's the
might change
difference.
it if Kylian Mbappe joins Madrid. Officially, I might change it, but we'll see.
No. I'm just being honest here, man. Like,
Yeah, the
I'm not.
mentality for me is all about, and see, and for South American people, they have a very good mentality. So it's been hard
But
that
let's
I
be
think
real. Let's be real. Yeah, I think in not just recent history, when it comes to EPL, most Southern American players don't totally do well. I'll be honest with you.
yeah, it take them time to
It
settle.
takes very few of them do excel. If I go back to I'm being honest with you. The Veron, the Diego Fallen,
Poland.
you know, um, what do you want to call like
See, I just don't.
Crespo?
Okay, so I let it very well with God.
Torres is one of the very few.
Suarez again.
On an average, they don't. I won't call them. They don't really get to the top pick. Carlos Tevez did very good. He
Yeah,
initially
is it
struggled. Mascherano,
Sadio,
he did struggle as well, but he came to the
Sadio
bit early.
Aguero for Man City?
Aguero's a few. Those are the top. Those are the ones that did very good. But now, if you look at the large scale, most of them don't really. They struggle. They struggle a lot. Like I remember when Robinho came as well.
Ah, that one is a fake player. It's a fake
Like
Brazilian player.
yeah. So
Robinho,
like
no.
maybe that's one of the problem with our player, Enzo. But the good thing for him is he's young and I think he can still adapt. So hey, I still think he can improve.
It's gonna be. It's still going to be. It's like 22 or 23, so he has a lot of time. So we'll see
Yeah,
how it goes.
yeah. He's got a lot to improve as well.
Yeah,
But
we'll
hey,
see.
good.
Chelsea, I don't want to talk about Chelsea. I'm enjoying Afcon because Chelsea is an headache to me right now.
You gotta talk about Chelsea. When next are we playing?
They are playing tomorrow.
We are playing tomorrow.
Yep.
We're playing
LA,
against Wolverhampton.
yes, LA kick off tomorrow.
Holy crap, man! We're done, man. Jeez.
Lord have mercy.
Pedro Neto.
Oh,
Oof, man.
Chineke. I watched that match against United. Lord have mercy. Chai. After that, we play Aston Villa in the FA Cup. We play there. We travel to Selhurst Park to play London Derby against Crystal Palace. Then we face Manchester City before we play the Carabao Cup final. Chai. Chelsea, I put you in God's hands. God, please deliver my club. Chai. Lord have mercy. Mr. Blowers, how you doing, sir?
Have fun, man.
Uh, your
Have
quick
fun.
take on the semi-final being official now. Bafana versus Super Eagles and DR Congo versus Host Nation.
Yo, Ivory Coast, man. Hmm. Ivory Coast surprised me. Oh. Mali, man, Mali, those guys are not serious, man.
But Blaise, people say Ivory Coast got on luck. Yes, but they had their chances.
Mali is not serious, man. Mali, they had their chances and they didn't. But I like that kid, Nene, man. Nene, hey,
You know, it was
Nene,
born in Ivory Coast, but it switched nationality to send and to Mali. Yeah,
ah,
his mother is from Ivory Coast. That's why they celebrate.
Nene, hey, the boy
Yeah.
can play,
Who
man.
are you talking about?
The guy that scored the goal for Mali, the
That guy
first
that
goal.
scored for Mali, man. Cha,
Oh,
what
Yeah,
a
his
player.
mom is in. He was born and raised in Ivory Coast, but he switched nationality to
Nene
Mali.
Gregre. Nene Gregre. I can't remember his last name. What a player. Special shout out to that kid. Special shout out to Simo Adingra.
And what your boy, guys, your
My
boy.
boy, you see, remember when I used to tell you guys Andingra, Andingra.
That guy is good. I
he
think
plays.
once
He
he
plays for
speaks,
Brighton, right?
yeah, Brighton is
Yeah.
a very good player.
So you see
I
what
like
you see
him.
what we are saying now,
I
brother.
like him. I
Their
like
You
him
coach
so
see,
is
much.
I'm
not even
like,
there.
I
Their
like
coach is
that
not a
guy.
regular coach,
On
first
the
team coach.
right, on the
But
left,
regardless, as
I
a good
like
player, you
him.
always excel. That's what we're
I like
talking about.
Adingra. I like him a lot. You
He
see,
came in.
if you
He
can,
came in. I think in
Oluwa,
about 5 minutes to
if
the
you
end of
can
the game.
switch Adingra with Mikhail Modric, I will take him.
Okay, please. I don't want to start Nicola Modric here. I don't want. If I start Modric, Abdul won't like it. So I don't want to go there.
Oluwa, if they have to pay me to choose somebody, I will
I
pick
think
Adingra.
Nicola Modric is just filling up the space to Chelsea.
that
At the end of the season,
Malian coach, where's that Malian
uh,
coach from?
It's from
It's Malian. I think if I'm correct.
it's Malian,
Malian.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was, I think, according to what I'm hearing, it was one that coached the under 17 and under 20 before he moved to the.
The guy is, he don't let me start with him. Why was Yves Basuma on the bench?
I don't know. No, they said
Oh,
he
I
had an
think he said. I
illness,
think they said he had malaria or something like that.
malaria, yes. He had
Ah,
So
malaria.
yeah, he had malaria. That's why. Yeah.
So he
okay.
didn't play. He had malaria.
Even when he came on, he wasn't effective that much. Yeah,
He
he had
changed the
malaria.
game a little bit. He changed that game a little. But the star boy in that for Mali was that Nene, man.
You know me.
Nene
I
was.
was even surprised. I was angry because I wanted to see Amadou Aidara play very well. He didn't play for me at all.
Hmm. No, Mali. I wasn't impressed. Mali, man. Yo, much respect to Ivory Coast
Mm-hmm.
to
But guys,
maintain
sorry to cut
minus
you. People
10.
might call me crazy, but I think El Congo will beat them on Wednesday.
That's
I
going to be a tough game, man. That's
I
going to be a
think
tough
DR
game.
Congo will beat them on Wednesday. For
That's going to
me,
be a tough game.
I think they will beat them. For me, I watch this Ivory Coast very well. As long
No,
as you
but
take your chances against them, you beat
the
them.
problem is what you're forgetting is, Ivory Coast has been blessed with learning a lesson in every game.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've played with 10 men. Now they can trust in their defense because they maintained the integrity of the game, one man down for almost 90 minutes.
Yes,
That shows you that they have a dogged defensive spirit. So at
yes,
least that one is out of the way. So if they play 11 on 11, they can pack the balls and you're not going to score. They have that
yes.
belief
But
now.
again, one thing that is different between Ivory Coast and DR Congo is DR Congo had indicated they can win them games. I don't think Ivory Coast has. For me, watching them play,
This guy had a world class performance today.
ooh,
Kessier, Frank
yeah,
Kessier.
Pankese was everywhere today. It was good today. It was
Hey!
very good. Good.
I said,
But
where did
again,
I
with
didn't know
watching
this guy
Ivory Coast
can
and
play
watching
like this.
DR Congo play, I think for me, Congo has more chance for me than Ivory Coast because what Congo just have to do is Congo will watch all their matches and the clips and say, okay, how do we beat this team?
Oh,
It's
and
very
Ivory Coast won't watch their match. Ivory Coast will
Ivory
just
Coast
go and sleep. No,
what I'm
they'll go
saying,
and sleep. No, no.
what I'm saying is because the way Mali play, Mali came all out to play them and Ivory Coast was lost. And when the other that first penalty for me was a penalty, but because the player that did the penalty was offside and he came back on. The VAR was like, we're not gonna give it because it was offside. I'm like, it's a weird law, but it is the right call. It's a very weird law when it comes to officiating, but it's the right call. The second penalty was a penalty. I can't even argue that. And now you had your chances to score. You score that one. You push Ivory Coast out. You score the second
Give
goal.
me, give me a sec. Are you telling me they had two penalties?
Yes, two. One was given, one was not given.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the one that was given, they didn't score the
They
penalty,
didn't score,
right?
they missed it, yeah.
Well, like I said, it was Mali's game to lose, and they were
Yeah,
leading to the end, towards the end of the game, and I don't know
yeah.
what happened. Like, hey.
I don't know why. Because I think my problem with them is they fail to compose themselves. That's not my problem because in a game like that, It's night, and what Ivory Coast was waiting for was penalty because they believe in themselves. They were like, okay, try to compose yourself and just take the game out of Ivory Coast player. You commit a foul in the 120 minutes 15 seconds when it was already a penalty, and you commit a foul. And when you are doing that, Ivory Coast about to go for win, you are doing that, they are gonna score. And what was that as a defending in Mali? An abysmal defending. What? How do you defend like that? Chai. How do you defend
What do
like
you mean?
that?
What do you mean for the second goal?
Yeah, for the second goal, yes.
No, that goal happens to any defense. That guy was brilliant on the ball. The guy who scored that goal
And even
because
got a yellow card.
he changed the direction of the ball, man. In transition,
But
and he backheeled it.
yeah, but Mali had their chance here for the move.
Yeah, look, the thing with Mali was they were leading this game on to towards the end of the game. With
Yeah.
they had an advantage and they had a goal advantage. So like for me, you know,
Mali is a
the
small
bot
team. With
they
all due
bottled the
respect,
game,
Mali is a
man.
small. Yeah, they bottled
The
it. Yeah,
bottled it, man. They had an
yeah.
advantage with both player and
Thank
the
you.
goal as well. So man, they bottled it. So
And why was the player fighting with the referee? Why were they fighting with the
You know who is another fantastic player for Ivory Coast, and nobody's talking
Fofana,
about it.
oh,
No, Sebastian Haller, man. That guy. It's because of Sebastian Haller they won the other game too. As soon as he came in,
yes, because
there's
it's,
one
it's,
ball.
it's
There's
good
one
on the
ball
head.
that there's one ball that the guy threw into the 18.
He hit the post.
That created the goal.
Is it
That
the one that
guy heavy
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
quickness.
I remember that I think
Yeah,
that's called
the
the one
guy.
that
Yeah.
I think that's called, right?
No. They get what was their last game before this game?
Against Senegal.
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 Was it against Senegal?
Yes, it was Senegal.
Exactly. As soon as Sebastian Haller came, Ivory Coast scored. I think so. Check it again.
Yes, you're right.
That guy is very influential for them. Oh.
He is. We were talking about him yesterday because he wanted to play for England and I think Germany, but because he didn't speak, but he was playing for West Ham then, so he switched his nationality from England national team to Ivory Coast. And I'm like, is this guy really born from Ivory Coast? Because I didn't see any like any bloodline from him being an Ivory Coast guy. I'm like, okay, that's a bold move to do, but I credit him for doing that. I credit him for doing that. Because if sometimes when you make the decision to go to nationality, it's tough. Like to make that decision.
Did
Right?
you say England? Are you referring to France?
Now I'm talking about Sebastian
Yeah,
Haller.
yeah, England. I don't
Yeah,
Senegal.
because when he was West Ham, the England were looking at him.
Really?
Yes, they were looking at him then.
The
He
guy
was
was terrible
informed.
in West Ham.
Yeah, he was informed. He was in Ajax
No,
then. Then moved to West
no,
Ham.
he was terrible now in West Ham.
No, he was
Never
in
used to
Ajax. No,
smile.
when he was in Ajax, he was informed. When he came to West Ham, he was terrible. And
That's what I'm saying. When it was a worst time, it was terrible. So why would England be looking out for him?
I'm not even sure then. So I think he switched his nationality to Ivory Coast then. Same thing with Zaha too. They switched their nationality to Ivory Coast too. So sometimes you make the right decision when it comes to nationality, and sometimes you make the wrong. So it depends. And I'm happy for him. He makes the right decision. Though. I'm happy. So it's gonna be a big match on Wednesday. It's gonna be a big match. Congo needs to be ready because of the fan. Oh my god, the fan is gonna be the 12 man. They have to be ready. If not, they might collapse. They have to be ready. Oh. Why? Because I'm playing. They have to be ready. But we'll see how it goes. The eyes, Kylian. He will join my date in the summer.
Was that's not a surprise? Like that's not surprising.
But for me, I think he should have done it 2 years ago.
Well, I don't know.
It's tough though because it's going to a team where they strike fear to me when it comes to UCL. Front four: Vini, Rodrigo, Bellingham, Kylian Mbappe. That's a very deadly four. That's a very deadly move. Especially the UCL, that's very deadly. Luis, Umba to Madrid. Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised though.
Why?
was inevitable. Like,
Because
come on,
people
what's
are
this
like,
about?
It doesn't make sense.
it might go to Liverpool because of Klopp and this, and Liverpool Klopp is not there anymore. So
Nah, it's not even about that. I was never going to go to Liverpool, please. It was all speculation. Nah. We all knew where he wanted to play. If it was not PSG, we knew it was Real Madrid. Wow, hey.
just imagine the front four. Oh my God, that front four is gonna be deadly. Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo, Bellingham.
But Abdullah, why you envying Real Madrid? Don't you have Modric?
Because
Noni?
no.
Don't you have Noni? Don't you have Jackson?
Wait on
Enzo?
Mike. Wait on Mike.
Why you envy? Come on. You have
No.
you have,
See,
you have superstars in your team as
when you
well.
recruit well, you have to give credit to recruitment. Relax. Madrid has done this a lot. They bought a lot of Galacticos, and when you look at Ronaldo, Kaká, who again?
Ozil, Di Maria,
Di Maria, Mesut Ozil,
Benzema. Come on.
Karim Benzema too, Gonzalo Higuain,
Casemiro,
Casemiro,
Cruz.
Seedorf, so many of them. But about this too, I'm like, well, see, like the amount of recruitment is done, I have to give them credit. Now they're gonna be having Hendrick next year too. So Madrid, when it comes to South America, but Madrid does recruit very, very well. And now they're gonna be having Kylian Mbappe in their Oluwa, that's deadly because now you're having a
Look at
front
this
four.
man. You have you
So
been all this while?
Kim Black. Don't mind Kim Black. You just see Kim Black is like it's like in Netflix there's Money East.
He's been on
What film called
sabbatical leave.
the film they call Money East. That's who Kim Black is.
Also, bro,
You'll be
yo,
showing yourself as a Money East. Don't worry. There is God. Don't worry. There is God. Your quick take on Mbappe.
hila.
King. Your take on Mbappe.
Well, I'm just seeing the news right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. So is it? He's going to Madrid then?
Yeah, Madrid and then the summer. As a free transfer.
What type of deal is that?
No money. As a free transfer.
That's a stupid. That's a very stupid deal. So I don't know. You can't tell for sure. We have to wait and see. This guy will sign a contract in March.
I don't think we'll sign a contract, but I think it's because Julian Lennon came out in ESPN today and said it because I think it's close to Mbappe's family and Mbappe. So he said it. He will join Madrid this time. No controversy. It's done.
Until
He
it's
will join
done,
them this
I'm
summer.
not sure we'll even believe. I'm not sure PSG will make a lot that much investment and not
No,
get anything.
they're not gonna make a lot of money because it's gonna be
You think
free.
they will just let him go like that without a
Yeah,
penny?
it's an agreement already.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it.
No, it's an agreement between Mbappe and Mbappe's family and PSG. Where they knew he's gonna go to Madrid. They knew.
But they need to still get something from. But you don't understand what you're saying.
I know, but it's gonna be free transfer. So what is it? I think the according to the report I'm hearing is because if it have stayed, I think Mbappe they will have kind of get more money, but Mbappe will be the one losing money because now according to Julian Lemon, he's taking 50% of his pay cut to join Madrid because according to Lemon, Julian Lemon said they gave him 75 is it million euro, million pound, whatever I call it. They gave him 75 on the table for him to sign for PSG, but he decided to join Madrid by taking a 50% pay cut. So
I
that's what Julian
understand
Lemon
that
said.
news. But either way, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure it's something. I just want Chelsea to do well and bring my Vinicius Junior.
You can't do, there's no way
I'm
you're
sure
bringing
they
the
just
United. No way with Mbappe coming. Yeah, forget about that thing. It's not gonna happen. It's Madrid, though. Forget. It's not gonna happen.
So,
It's happening
so
in
what's not
Madrid.
going to happen?
You want Madrid. You want Vinicius Junior to join Chelsea. It's not gonna happen.
Why now? You have Modric now. What do you mean? King Black. What do you mean? Like, come on.
Ahmad Doueke.
Yeah.
Vini has been my guy for years,
You
man.
have Sterling too. Like, come on,
So
man.
Don't worry. Mbappe to join. It's not gonna happen.
Mbappe
Vini,
is
I don't think
perfect.
it will happen. So it's not happening. So this is what Julian Lemon said in the ESPN. This is what they said when they asked him because he made it official.
Is this time different to others when we thought he was going? It's a good question, and I think he plays now at 25. He gave it another goal in Paris. Remember all the drama from 2 years ago in May 2022 when We all thought that he was finally going to go to Real Madrid, and he didn't. He changed his mind. I think there was a lot going back and forth, changing his mind all the time. And in the end, he decided to stay, just to stay a bit longer to see if maybe he could deliver the Champions League for the first time ever in Paris. And I think he feels right now that this is the right time for him to get a big move, the big change, even for his own career. I think on and off the pitch to get to another level, another dimension. And there's no bigger club really than Real Madrid. It's also one of his dreams to play and to wear that shirt that his idols growing up, Zidane and Cristiano Ronaldo, wore before. So I think this time it felt probably more like the right thing to do than it was to lose it. And this is it, Jules. Does somebody get a phone call from the French president or whatever to ring out and say, do this for the country, stay with us for one more season? I don't think so, these fans. Really, he seems to have made his mind up properly, completely as well. I mean, with him, we never know. But this time, although he hasn't yet told PSG or Real Madrid, neither the two clubs, but within the family, between themselves, they've decided. I think a few people start to be aware now. They start telling people. Obviously, the news is starting to break everywhere, and because I think he wanted a resolution very, very quickly, early. Last time, remember, 2 years ago was in May. That was really late, I think, for everyone. This time, everybody, the two clubs and himself, wanted a decision to make as early as possible. And now he's done it. They played on Friday night. I think 10 days before the Champions League is back in Paris. I think it's no coincidence that he decided to take his decision now. We expect him to announce it officially, probably next week, maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. That's what we've been told. But it doesn't look like that. Frank, you've been a big champion of him staying in Paris. You felt like it was a good fit for him. Do you feel like now is the right time to move away? Yes, I think so. I really think that, like just explained, that there is a time where you have the right to change your mind. You've done everything you had to do to try to help your favorite club, and it's what he did, and it didn't work. So he has a chance to go to a bigger level, as you just explained, go to another planet of football, I would say, compared to Ligue 1. And if he has this opportunity, we cannot say anything to him and complain about anything. I think it's pretty nice for him to have stayed longer to Paris Saint-Germain to try something. There is a time to turn the page and open maybe another fantastic episode of his football career. I'm happy for him if he decides that, and there is nothing much to say except, yes, he wants to say it now, but imagine if Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain face each other in the Champions League before the end of the season. It's going to be something to say about it. Where do you play, Steve? How does he fit into this Real Madrid team?
So that's the official news. He will be joining Real Madrid in the summer as a free transfer. So that's the news from Julian Laurent. So guys, what do you guys think? So what do you guys think? Blue Eyes, Oliver, King, what are you guys thinking? That's official. Are you guys there? Are you guys
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Okay, so what
What's
do you
going
guys
on?
think? That's Julian Laurent. That's what he said. He will be joining Madrid with no money.
What
Hey,
did he say?
Bly.
What did he say?
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear it too.
Ah,
Oh, the news about Mbappe by what's it
yeah,
called?
let me play it
French
again.
journalist. No,
Let me
I heard it. Like,
No, you don't need to play it again. It's okay.
Okay,
Don't play
it's
it again.
official. We're joining
Just
this summer
explain what happened. Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna make a decision next week, right?
next week. Yeah, next week is on Wednesday.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
So we'll be joining as a free transfer to join Madrid, and it will be done. So once you make that decision, it's over. Because people were like, it's gonna be like 2 years ago, but Julian Alvarez said no. It's his own decision himself. So he's already decided. He's already told his family he's going to Madrid, and nothing is gonna change it. Because for me, I still believe he should have gone 2 years ago. For him going now, it's also good because he just clocked 25. So it's a better age for him to go to Madrid. And for him to leave PSG for me is good because that club cannot win. When it comes to Champions League, they can't win the Champions League. So it's for him to just go now and win and go and establish yourself in Madrid and be the new face of Madrid team. So it's in the big table for me. It's in the big table to join Madrid It's in the league table. Imagine the front line of Vini, Rodrigo, Bellingham, and Kylian Mbappe. That front four is gonna be fire, man. Ah, chai.
Abdullahi, look at your expression. You were like Rodrigo, Vini, Bellingham, now
Chai.
Mbappe. You're like,
Thank God we're not in UCL.
come on, man. Why you? I told you we have talented players in our squad as well. We're gonna
Relax,
compete.
relax.
We're gonna compete.
I'm
Like,
not
come on.
comparing Madueke to Rodrigo.
No,
Stop.
come on. That's come on. That's English. That's English. Superstar.
Yes, hello. English what? I beg, stop.
Don't forget you have the Ukrainian Modric.
Yes, stop. I beg, stop. Seriously.
He's like, stop.
There are level to this game, I beg. There are level to the game, I beg. There's
Oh
level
my
to
god.
imagine that. Thank God we're not in UCL, so we're not going to face them. We're not
Why?
gonna,
So you don't think Chelsea will be in the top five?
top five is very easy. Maybe we'll finish six. We might finish six, but top
Oh,
five.
you think we'll finish sixth? I like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. We're top five, but I think we'll finish six.
But like, but to be honest, Jackson coming back will give us a bit of bite. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
but finishing six is better because we need to finish in the Europa League. If we win the Europa League, then I think the states will be scrapped away. Because if we win the Europa League, it's automatically Europa. If you win the FA Cup, sorry, it's automatically Europa League. So if you finish
FA
six,
Cup,
eh?
FA Cup, right?
FA Cup, yeah. If you
But you're playing
finish
Aston
six,
Villa.
this is if you finish six and we win the Europa League, the sixth position will be scraped away from Chelsea and they will give it to somebody else.
I understand, but we're playing Everton. Sorry, we're playing Aston Villa, so we're not guaranteed of that
We'll
yet.
beat them. I'm
What?
confident we'll beat them.
You think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll beat
I'm
them.
optimistic.
We'll beat them.
We'll see. I like that.
Yeah.
We've got to step up our game. So
Yeah,
that's it.
see.
We got to move on
Please,
from
shout
the
out to you,
Liverpool
Prince.
game.
I still not sure. I think, see, I'm sticking my head out to DL Congo, but we'll see. BS Gunner, how you doing? Long time. With Mbappe going to Real Madrid, that means Osimhen is going to the Premier League for sure. We'll see. My boy needs to come to the Premier League, man. He needs to.
Abdullah Osimhen is going to go to Arsenal.
We'll see.
Nah, just kidding there.
If
Nah,
you go to Arsenal,
I don't know. I don't
break
know.
my heart, man.
Yeah, you just go join Arsenal as a fan.
Yes, hello. No, Never.
hello.
No, not me. Not me. Pause. Not me. I beg.
Are you going to be dissing your boy all the way from Chelsea?
No matter what, I'll back him. But it's gonna hurt me a little bit. It's gonna hurt me a little bit
That's good.
because the admiration I have for Victor. I'm going to Arsenal. It will hurt me a little bit because Arsenal is not a club I like, so it's gonna break me a little bit. But we'll see. I still believe we will get some Arsenal to Osimhen because I believe we have the money to do it. But we'll see.
Well, let's wait till some. I think it's obvious Chelsea is going to get like a big player at the
Yes, and everybody has been saying it. Osimhen.
because of what we even did with Broja. We didn't sign in a striker. We're going to be relying on Jackson
Yeah.
and a bit of Nkunku. So I think we're going to get a big player in the summer.
Yeah.
That's stable for me. Yeah.
Even Maslow, I don't rate Maslow. I don't rate him. I don't even like him.
You just don't rate a lot of people. Why?
I don't rate Maslow because Maslow.
You don't rate
YouTube.
Bellingham. Now
Sorry
you
to
don't
cut
rate
you short.
Maslow.
YouTube. Sorry, sir. Maslow is a scumbag. So sorry to say that word. But when it comes to reporting Chelsea, he's tier one. So I give him that. And when it comes to reporting Chelsea news, he's tier one. And he said it for a very long time. Osimhen is Chelsea first choice. He will go to Chelsea. That's what they want. So he said it for a very long time. He's been saying it for a very long time. You know that they don't rate him. His report is always tier one. So we'll see.
Are you going to do the pre-match for Chelsea as well? The previous Chelsea game?
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I don't want to talk Chelsea.
Well, you should talk about Chelsea. What do you mean?
Yeah, let's talk Chelsea. We'll talk Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk about club. Hey.
Let's talk Chelsea. Chelsea no go finish me. God, I beg, about God, have a deliverance on my football.
We're playing very early kickoff, right?
Early kickoff, yes.
First.
And tomorrow is Man City Arsenal.
Not Man City, Liverpool.
Oh, sorry, Liverpool Arsenal. My bad.
Yeah, playing at Emirates. If I'm correct.
Lord have mercy.
We're playing at Stamford Bridge. If I'm correct.
Yes,
Against.
we have a good record at home, though. We've been good at home. So.
But like joke apart, like in the last 10 games at home, we've been unbeaten.
Yeah, we've won at
So I'll say there's something to build on. So I think that will give us a bit of confidence as well. I think
Yeah,
for
we just have to
Wolverhampton,
win. We just have to
Wolverhampton
win.
is a team that considers a lot of goals.
Yeah, I think the problem is our away form has been abysmal. So we have to do well in our
Yeah,
away.
we're playing at home now, so hey,
That's why I said
um,
we might finish sixth because I'm looking at the fifth position from number 5 to number 10. It's not that far away.
well, Man United is beginning to, something
I
about
don't trust
United.
United. Sorry, I don't trust
They're
United.
playing, they're not playing so great, but they're getting points.
Yeah, but I don't trust United because United are United for me. They will win matches, they will break
Well,
matches. It's not about capitalizing on
I
them.
know. Even the last game, they almost blew their chance. They were
Yeah, I know.
two goals up, and they had to scroll. You had to fight for.
Olua,
Yep.
tell us
Yeah,
about
me.
your your Pochettino.
Pochettino will pack his bag. Don't worry. He'll pack his bag at the end of the season. Yeah.
Jairson is going, don't worry.
I got no problem. I don't look. A lot of people they don't seem to understand where I'm coming from. I've never said Poch is top of the cherry, top of the list kind of coach.
Oh, you're
No.
always backing him, telling
Yeah,
us
I
I
always
back him
back him. It's
too.
not like I
The black, I
back
back
him.
him too. But what he
I
did
would.
that
It's not like
lost
I back
more
Poch.
games as
King
Potter,
Black,
G.
King Black, what he did
So
against what he did in Anfield, I will not
We
forgive
lost
that.
more games than Potter, really.
so here's the thing, King Black. I'm looking at the bigger picture. Like I said to you, this guy will go at the end of the season. I think so. But even him leaving, that doesn't still change what we have on ground. Like, I would rather still have the Chelsea players start living up to expectation, giving all their best, and come the end of the season, Chelsea gets to like the top six, top five. Hey, Poch, thank you for what
We
we've done.
cannot get top six, top five with
No,
this
no, no. I'm saying
trajectory,
it's
bro.
not. It's
Bro,
not just
can't you
about
see?
bro. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I understand you. He's not a coach to drive
You
us
see
forward,
what's
but
going on? Have you
but the
seen
players.
our form?
But what I'm saying is the players themselves need to start standing up. Come end of the season, Poch can go. Someone else better will come. But we can't just keep saying, oh, because Poch is bad, we should now keep dangling in 10, 6, 10s, 11s, 12.
Olua,
No.
you don't understand, and you are finding it difficult to understand. So, like
King Black, I think,
where I'm
King Black,
driving
I
to.
think we'll finish. I don't think Brighton is better than us, and I don't think Newcastle are better than us, and I don't think United are better than us. So I think we'll finish
They
sixth.
are better than us. Why are they not better than
King
us?
Black,
We are
I don't.
better.
Those things I just mentioned to you are not better than Chelsea. I'm sorry, I'm not. They are not. Brighton is not
Better
better
than
than
us.
us. United are not better than us. Newcastle are not better than us. Yes, we have been.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at what Pochettino is doing, and they're saying you are the same person that is
I've
telling
been
me
backing.
that
Yeah, I
you have
back
to
Poch,
discipline
but I said
Pochettino.
it.
But
I
Yeah,
like,
when
clear,
let's
clear,
get
clear.
something clear here,
What is
guys.
display,
Poch
and you are
hasn't really
saying
King
been.
Black, King
Let's
Black,
be
I
real.
back
Brighton is not
Poch.
better
King
than
That
Black,
us?
doesn't
King
mean
Black.
you can. I won't.
Recent result hasn't been bad on Poch. Let's be real there. Hey, I get your
It's been
point, but
terrible. Who did
no,
we
no, no, that's not
win?
right. We're
We
not
won
terrible.
Luton in
That's not
Luton
true.
Town.
No, 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 bro. Like, come on. We're not terrible on stats. We're not terrible in terms of the way you analyze it. No. Recent games
No, we are terrible on stats. We are terrible
bro,
on
no,
stats.
that's not true. In the last 10 games, we've not done that bad. Let's be real. No competition. We've not been bad.
Bro, forget 10 games. The overall games since the
No, you're not
beginning of
listening
the
to what I'm
season till
saying. I'm
now. We
talking
have been
about,
terrible.
you're not listening to what I'm saying. Look, it's just, listen, what I'm trying to say here is overall, I get your point. I'm not trying to defend anybody anyway.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
What happened to his Wi-Fi?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I had a apologies for that. Like I was saying, like I mean, recently we haven't really been bad. Let's be real, and that's still the same run that took us to the EFL Cup.
We got carried away. We
It's
got
not
carried
about being
away by
carried away.
few
That's not
results.
true. No.
True.
Yes,
It's
yes, we're
true.
not playing fantastic, but we've got the results. Is what matters to me, and
Bro,
that's why you
we
can
were
see in the past 4 or 5 games we've won our games at Stamford Bridge. When was the last time you did that? I would love to know.
we won the things we should be winning anyway.
No, that's not true, bro. Okay, what about the team that should defeat us? Arsenal should have defeated us at Stamford Bridge. Man City should have defeated us. Liverpool should have
But we
defeated us as
never
well.
won those games.
No,
No, we
like come
never
on,
won those
you
games.
can't just say we can't say oh the team that we should have won. But the Luton Town that we're
Olua,
talking about that is an easy
Olua,
game. They're smashing
Olua,
people. They're smashing Brighton. They're smashing people
Olua,
that you expect they shouldn't smash. What I'm
Olua.
just trying to say here is what I'm
Should
trying
he
to say
name
here is
should he
look,
name the
we can
should he
build
name
on
the
what
games
we
that
have
were
currently. Yes, we lost to Liverpool. I won't lie to you. I wasn't expecting us to win that game, honestly. I'll be very real with you.
But put in the
I
performances.
was expecting us to lose anyway.
I wasn't
I was
expecting us to
expecting a
win.
loss.
I won't lie because
I was expecting a loss.
I just felt Liverpool are much more clinical. They're playing in front of their
It's
fans.
not even the matter of clinical, bro. My issue is like, bro, we know, like if you set up the team very well, and and people don't know our tactics. Let's say we play a scheme team, and all our players run very well. They run hard because it's all about running for Pochettino. Once they can run individually and press, it makes the whole team actually easier. So the moment we play teams that can press and run more than us, we're in trouble. The batter of Newcastle, Man United, just any team that just found a way to press us aggressively, and just stop us from making transition. We just lose horribly. We don't know how to. We will not change it from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. I said it like 4 weeks ago, and it's the same thing. He keeps doing the next game is still going to be the same thing. That's my problem with Pochettino. That's why I'm like, everyone is watching our highlights. We are easy to beat. I'm saying it right now. We're not going to beat Wolves because Wolves manager, yeah, what he's going to do is just watch our clip. We play the same way. We never change. At least for Potter, I remember he played a game 4-2-3-1. We were getting battered. Potter changed it to 4-3-3 quickly after the first half. The tactics came. At some point, Potter used three at the back. Potter changed it to five at the back at some point. He kept changing it because you have to keep changing it. If you keep losing every time, you know that people they already know how you want to play. But this guy just doesn't change. He doesn't change it at all. And they are expecting the players to just improve. Like I don't see any improvement that's going to happen if we just keep doing the same tactics, the same thing from the beginning to the end of every game. How is that going to work? Like that's my point. That's why I said like we have not improved at all. Forget the form of one three out of five or the one three home games. I'm supposed to celebrate that we beat Bournemouth, Luton Town, and what's the third team? What good team did we win? Fulham, injury depleted Fulham, um, Luton Town, and
From that,
and
what you need to I get it.
and was it Bournemouth or what's the name of this
Yeah,
last
but what I need you to
team
understand is what I need you to
in the
understand
FA
is
Cup? It's
in as much
poor
as I am yes, I back Poch. It
football.
doesn't exclude him from criticism and getting sacked because if the performance doesn't improve, he will get fired. I already said it people already. But why I'm backing him is because of the way the team is being structured. I understand that, but you cannot go to Liverpool and lose like that. That is poor. I'm not taking that as a
That,
fan
that,
base.
that Liverpool game is not. It's not even top five.
No, no, no,
It's
no,
not
no,
even
no, no.
top.
So
It's not
King,
even
King, King.
top.
We
Even
can
top
lose
10 of
matches.
our worst
No, no, we
games
can lose
this season.
matches. But the manner we lost, me, I don't like it.
It's
That
not. It's
manner we
not our.
lost.
That's not our top five worst games this season. Fair. That's not. It's not a game you should be worried about.
No,
We're worse
it's
than
not. No,
that
I'm
against
not worried
against
about.
Man
I am
U.
just angry because of the manner we lost, not just because we lost.
What manner?
I've seen us lose matches
Have
a
you
lot this
forgotten?
season.
Have you forgotten
King,
Man United?
we lost to Villa at the bridge. We lost to Brentford at the bridge. So we lost to a lot of teams. But the manner we lost against Liverpool in Anfield, I don't like that. Even the United match annoys me, but it doesn't annoy me than this Liverpool because this Liverpool team is not that good and the way people think they are. So we had our chances and we should be claiming
What do
it.
you mean?
Yes,
Man United played us like they are playing a relegation side.
yes, I
We
agree.
look
That's what
like
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
a
We
relegation.
lost that match in Old Trafford. See, even our record in Old Trafford
Bro,
is not good, but again, the
bro,
mentality in that team
bro.
needs to be.
I've seen enough games this season. Abdullah, I understand your point, but there has been enough games this season to show that forget about. I know that Modric is rubbish. In Indians will say kachara. They will call them kachara. He's no absolute rubbish. I know, but you understand? But there are players there, like on the bench. You can you chose to play the ones that you have been playing. We actually have the luxury of Palmer, Sterling. You can't tell me Sterling now. I know that Sterling. I didn't even want him at Chelsea, but at least you cannot tell me that you cannot put these players in the position to just make life easier for them. Brighton is currently playing without what's his name? I know they've been bad, they've been poor recently without Mitoma. They've not had Webberg for how many for how long? They've
Yeah.
not had Enciccio. They've not had this boy for a while. And Tupati got injured too. He barely just came back into the team. So who did they really have? Pascal Gross was injured. So Limarch has not even featured. I don't know when the last time he featured. So they have been playing with this Ivory Coast boy that went to the Nations Cup. That boy has gone to the Nations Cup too. So he's a winger. They could utilize him on the left wing. You know, all of those boys, they have those boys, and they are creating a lot of chances in the game. Once they attack, the next 5 minutes they are on the move to another attack. Another 5 minutes they are on the move again. They are on the move against the same team that were passing at the back. They were just looking for a way to counter attack against them. Like, are we
Mm-hmm.
that poor? Look at where we are, bro. Last season, when we had between Grand Porter, all our midfield was gone. We played Louis Hall. Have you forgotten? Louis Hall and Gallagher. We played
Mm-hmm.
them as the pivot in the midfield. Louis Hall.
But King, I get what
We
you say,
played him
but
as a double pivot with back three.
mm-hmm.
Back three. We had these guys. Juliet does not want to be here. Everybody was taking injury. Now you have the luxury of players that I know Nkuku is injured, but Nkuku has not played this season, so there should be no excuse. And Ramporta did not have the luxury of Nkuku. So why are you waiting for Nkuku to be able to beat Nottingham Forest?
Like I said, King Black is inevitable. You can't change it. It will get sacked because of the performance right now. I know that for sure.
Bro, if Darwin Nunes is having 11 shots on target, one player, bro, it's an embarrassment.
It's an embarrassment. I know that it's an embarrassment. That's what I said. It's an embarrassment. So I know. Blue eyes. Your take on tomorrow's match, and as a Chelsea fan, blue eyes.
Blue Eyes
What do we,
saying,
what do we do?
I
Organisa.
do.
What do we do? Because
hello.
I don't want to talk about Chelsea, but I'm
King
tired of
Black,
talking.
Kappa.
I'm
Blue
tired
Eyes
of
say,
talking.
hello.
My brother, I hear you pass, my brother, man.
Blue eyes. What do we do going forward? How
About
can
tomorrow, I don't think tomorrow. I don't even think, man.
Blue eyes? Blue eyes.
With that Lamina in midfield. What's his name?
Lamina, yeah, Lamina.
That guy is a beast, man. Tomorrow's game is going to be
Bro,
very tough.
And Pedro Neto is
Blue
back.
Eyes, Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes, let me give you one name in that Wolves team. Marcos Cunha.
Hi,
Is it
Cunha,
that Cunha boy?
that guy can play.
He
Oh,
is
And
Cunha.
Pedro Neto too.
so
Pedro Neto is back.
I dey
Pedro
fear that
Neto
game.
and Cunha.
I dey fear that
They will
game.
beat us. Me, I am not putting my mind. I thank God for Nations Cup. Thank God. And now I'm beginning to watch Frank Onyeka of Blue Eyes. Now, slow. Now, I dey tell you, I don't know him before. That boy they play. He dey play.
Na mad dog.
He
Na
dey
mad
play.
dog. Na mad
Ah,
dog. Na
he
mad
dey
dog,
play. He
man.
dey play. Hey, I'm happy that I can watch those boys now. I'm watching my Moses Simon and Lukman cooking. Something
Luku,
that
man.
we're
Luku,
expecting.
man.
some-
Luku
Something
is the
we're expecting of.
star of
Yeah,
the tournament.
Modric will be touching the ball to a defender. Like bare minimum. I'm tired. I don't want to watch Chelsea right now. I don't want to watch any Chelsea team.
It is what it
I
is.
don't.
Yeah,
I
tomorrow
don't.
is going to be. I think it's going to be a tough game tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
I just want us to play conservative. Forget about scoring, man. Just don't concede. Play like Nigeria.
Blue
Mm-hmm.
Eyes.
Don't
I
concede.
want to
In
ask.
black, your boy is
I
gonna
want,
be back tomorrow.
Jackson.
who is that?
Jackson, right?
See, I'm sick of that team. That's another scapegoat ready. Look at what we have been without him.
No,
Anyway,
no, no, no. I don't think he's
that's
gonna be
another
back as scapegoat.
that's
No.
another scapegoating opportunity to clown him on YouTube. You know, it's
But
another
King Black,
opportunity for
I
someone.
think in black. I think in overall, we have a quality issue in our club. That's the truth.
King Black, but the guy didn't even
Yeah.
start for
Bro,
Senegal.
bro, he has not even played for in a while now, and the next game he plays now, just watch what happens. It's as if they have been waiting for him to come back now so that they can have the video that is going to be the most watched, that is going to be popular
Kim Black,
among
you know the funny part.
really.
I said
Look
it
at
to
how
Bryce
poor we
yesterday.
have been.
Kim Black, I said it
You
to Bryce
never,
yesterday. Wait, wait.
I've never seen a Broja compilation. I know what I'm saying.
So no, no,
This is why I said this thing
The
is
most
beyond
annoying King, the most annoying
there's
part
a reason
about it
I'm
is
always talking
I
about
said it to Bryce yesterday.
the guy.
We criticize
I don't care much
see,
about him.
we criticize players and managers, sure, but for you to start abusing their family, their siblings and everything, that one is a stretch. I don't like that one is
No,
going
no,
as
no.
if
Chelsea fans are just too toxic, man. It's all
Chelsea
there.
fans need to just stop that bullshit. Stop that
And you know
rubbish.
something? We need to tell ourselves
Because
the truth.
you can criticize players
Abdullah,
and manager, but going to
Abdullah,
their
there's something
family,
we
I
fans
don't
like to
like
say
it.
all the time. Let me just clear this if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
We are used to saying, "Oh, well, Chelsea's standard, Chelsea's this." We need to be realistic with ourselves. We're not more that same club, and let's stop that garbage thing we keep saying. We don't have the quality player we used to have back then. Things have changed. People should stop saying those things. Those are glory days. Man United used to be a top team back then as well. They
Yeah.
don't say the same thing anymore. So people should stop saying, "Oh, Chelsea standard."
So we should be comfortable with Mudrik, Abi. No
No, I'm
problem.
not saying no. What I mean is, the truth is, at this point in time, we don't have the same quality. You got to lower your standard till we get to the certain level of certain players. If we can't buy this kind of players, then we need to lower our expectation. You can't tell me you want to have the same expectation having players like Mudrik and you expect to want to compete at the top. It won't work. That's why Man United are not complaining about winning trophies or competing. They don't have the quality players. They want to rebuild their squad. Till then, they can now start saying, "Oh, we deserve to be at the very top." But we keep deceiving ourselves, expecting to challenge with Madueke, with Raheem Sterling. That's not consistent. Like, let's be real. Enzo, Casado. No, we got to calm down to when we get those players, or to when we get to a certain level. These players are proving themselves. Right now, they're all over the place with the coach as well. So people need to be realistic. You can lower your standard at times. Man United they've lowered their standard for over a decade now, and that's the reality.
While I was saying these things, everybody was everybody was fighting me.
No,
I made
King
it
Black,
clear.
fight you as how I don't get.
You know, we all knew the level of we all knew how good Jackson was. Jackson had no CV. This is a boy without a CV. That's where my fight against everyone else.
Let me get the shot. Hold on.
You
So
understand?
King,
Just
okay,
hold
let me
on,
let you go.
hold on. You
BSD
understand?
Ghana.
Like if
Let me get the shot. Come back. Hold on. Without the Korean guy, what's his name? What's that other guy name?
Is it Juan or what's his name?
Hey,
Juan.
Yuan. Yes, he's playing in the Asian Cup right now, so it's not available.
They have
Wolf,
Konya
Bosnia,
up there. What's he saying? They have Pedro Neto.
Konya, Pedro Neto is there. So
Yeah, they still have players, man. Come on.
also,
like like
I won't even watch the match today. Chineke. He also said, waking up at 5 o'clock a.m. to watch shit football. Gonna rest man. Not trying to say Modric.
No, it's not going to start. So you should go sit on the bench, please.
He will remain on the bench, man. I don't
like I
think
was
it.
saying, like,
Go
are
ahead.
you done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, like I was saying, if you employ someone, I don't know if Blue Eyes is still here. If I have a project, eh,
Blast
and
is
I
saying what?
and I employ
I'm here.
someone,
Oh, I'm here. I did hear you.
and if I have a project I want to execute, and I employ someone intentionally that has no CV, why should I have the same expectation of someone with 10 years experience, 5 years experience?
But here's the thing, King Black.
Why
King Black,
why
if you listen to my
have
argument or maybe
that
other
same
few
level of
people,
expectation?
if you listen to my argument or other people about Jackson, it's not like I have a problem with Jackson. He's just 22, right? He's young, and I think he's done okay. If you remember beginning of the season, we said the maximum. Okay, we expect him to do like 10 to 15 goals. I don't think he's far away from that, considering he went to Afcon as well. But here's the take: for someone like me, I've never. When I say Jackson was a problem for Chelsea, doesn't mean he's not good enough to play for Chelsea. I wanted more quality than just Jackson. That's my point. That's why I keep saying
Of
we can
course,
have Jackson and some other person, but we cannot have Jackson and Broja together. It makes no sense. So it's not like
of
I'm having
course,
an attack on
of,
Jackson saying, "Oh, he's a garbage
of
player."
course.
No,
Look, of course, I know. Everybody know understood that if of course everybody will take Haaland and Lewandowski and everything. But if the season is just starting and we have like 12, 15, 20 more games like we had earlier in the season, why are we acting as if we can go into the market when the season is on? The least you can do is just this is what we have in front of us. See there. See, oh, right now we even went through the whole of January without signing anybody. Now what? Now what? We are in this together. Man. So however shit they are, we are just have to deal with it. Those
We
are not
gotta trust the
gentlemen.
Jackson and Nkunku, right? Yep.
Even the Mudrik we're talking about,
No, no,
we
no.
don't
It's
have
not.
a choice.
Mudrik is not in the equation. Please take him out.
What I see, because if there are no players, if no players came in, that means we still need to rely on Palmer, rely on Sterling, rely on Mudrik, rely on
We've never
Nkunku
relied on
defensively.
Mudrik, so we shouldn't even be
No,
in
no,
that
but you
conversation.
guys are missing something. The main reason why people are complaining, is not because we don't know that we're not at the levels we're supposed to be. It's because we can't even find the basic skills.
You're from these guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
that's why fans are complaining. It's because you can't. These guys are bereft, if that's a word, of the basic skills
Mm.
in their roles, in their respective roles. Trap a ball, kill a ball, turn, smooth, release, pass, shoot from outside. How many people shoot from outside on this team?
Oh, I've not seen that, man.
nobody, no one,
Come on, man. At least Match I used to do that, even though Match is average. I know.
no
Yeah.
one.
At least Mason, you're guaranteed Mason Mount shooting
Oh, Mason Mount. Oh, yeah, at least. Yeah.
at least 2 or 3 times. He will turn,
Yeah.
but I know he's average. I'm not trying to say that's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we understand that, but the thing is, these guys don't have the basics.
True.
Very,
Yes,
very simple.
That's why
and it
people are
goes.
frustrated.
Yeah, and it's true. I share as a part of in part of the frustration as well. From back to front, there's no quality there. Look at the center back. Look at
Like
how
the
look
like
at
like the
how
Vegas, like the
hold
guys,
on,
get the
hold on.
lights up, get the lights up.
Blue
Like,
eye, blue eye. How
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Jota, bro? I cannot be a central defender,
I
and you
couldn't
move the
believe it.
ball,
I
and,
couldn't
and you
believe it.
move the ball like that past me and my center back. I'm sorry.
They
The
got
most I
bullied.
can
They
get
got
is
bullied.
a red card.
They
It's
got
not
bullied,
getting,
man.
it's not happening.
That
What
was
the
that was
hell is that?
abomination. That was abomination. They got
That should
bullied.
not happen in the Premier League.
No.
That should not happen in even in Bournemouth defense. That's what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying. So it
But
goes back.
That,
Yes,
that was what I was,
it
Kimberly, that
goes
was
back.
that was what I was telling you that the United one did not even get me angry than this Liverpool one because this Liverpool one got me pissed off. Not just because of the loss, but the manner
I
we
said
lost get me
I
annoyed.
said Darwin Nunes
Badiashile
had
was abysmal.
Darwin Nunes
Thiago Silva
had
was
11
abysmal. See,
shots on his
King,
own on
if
his
not for
own.
the goalkeeper, we'll have considered 6 or 7. If not for the goalkeeper, Chelsea had Petrovic. We'll have been more than that.
I wish we considered 7 or 8. True, and there's a reason I said it because I've known that this. I said it now. Yes, I said Pochettino is an idiot. I, you cannot. You know,
It's annoying, man. It is very annoying.
Leave Pochettino out of this, man.
It's very
Blue
annoying.
eyes, blue eyes, go and watch the game again. This,
Leave
this
Pochettino.
Liverpool, has,
Leave
this
Pochettino out
Liverpool
of
that
this
played.
mess, man.
This Liverpool, watch how Arsenal will beat them in the
I don't think
second.
Arsenal will beat them, but is it what
Just
is it?
watch and see. We are
I
easy
don't
to
think
beat.
Arsenal will beat them, but again, and I
Okay,
see
watch and see.
Like I tell you, the United match.
But Liverpool will beat Arsenal.
See, yes, for me, the Liverpool will be there.
Let's watch and see.
The match will be draw, but we'll see. Because I want to say
We will
something.
lose. We will lose woefully to Man City. We will lose woefully to Arsenal. Second leg. We will lose all these second legs.
And
Just
then if
simple
that
question
happens,
like this.
watch
Our
Eddie.
Pochettino,
Watch you go.
which go where? You will watch and see. You think these
I
owners,
think
if they
in
want to
black,
sack
what
him,
you
they
are
would have
missing
sacked him.
in black, what you are missing is there is a difference between Chelsea ownership and the fan base. The fan base will not tolerate it. They will
The
see
fan base is
the fan
even
base
the
will fight it.
standard of the fan base.
Mm-mm.
Let me
In
tell
black,
you,
in black.
Abdullah.
I'm
Forget
hearing you.
social media. Forget social media. This guy, the fan base is different now
Yeah, but
than
in
used
black,
to
you
be.
cannot be losing
The
matches and end
fan
up in
base
15.
now is
The ownership will
just
they will sack him because 15 with Chelsea
bro,
right now. He will go.
bro. Let me tell you, the fan base in 2018 is not the same fan base we have right now.
I know.
We have one of the oldest fan base in England. The average age of our match going fans is 55 years.
Mm-hmm.
They are not the same youthful exuberant online fan base. They are two different fan base. So we can only rant on social media. The main fans who are supposed to take a protest against us bully, they don't have the strength to even do it. So and they have paid a lot of PR. They have paid a lot of PR. These owners they have drawn their blueprint. That's why they are not in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you saw new links about another 18 years old, another 20 years old, because there's no pressure from the match going fans. There's none. So we can all shout and scream from abroad, from diaspora, from everywhere. The main people who can actually make things happen, who can actually show up and show that people are angry. Look at last season. There was no protest at all. That can never happen at Man United. What all we went through last season, it can never happen at any football club. At Tottenham, they cannot be as dismal as we were last season, and things will not go wrong in the street. Yes, even Strasbourg in France, Lyon, they are staging protests because of
Mm-hmm.
bad results. We sat down there and waited like Momo till the
Mm-hmm.
season ended. Frank Lampard, they were still clapping. They were still clapping. It's a different level of fan base.
You see,
This is
King, the problem is you know Chelsea fan base already. I know. Mm-hmm. Last time said they want to turn us into RB Leipzig. Lord have mercy. They protested for Super League, but not for this. Chineke. So, Bryce, where do we go from here? At the Chelsea fan base, it's tough right now. How do we
Yeah.
turn it around? Because I don't know.
We just have to play tomorrow and not whatever it is, don't concede.
Yes,
Whether
because I'm
it's
looking at our fixture before the Carabao Cup final. Crystal Palace away, tomorrow home, Manchester City away.
let
Then
me
we
just
play.
answer the question where you asked me
Yes,
now. I'll be like,
yes,
check.
yes. Sorry, sorry.
Zero. Listen, at the end of the day, that game has to be 0-0. Bottom line, whatever it is, 0-0. If we can get a goal, fine. But man, we just cannot concede. You know, I'm sick and tired of conceding goals. Slat time say Wolves are going to package us. Slat slide. You think Wolves are going to package us?
Imagine that. We won't go well. Thank God there's Afcon. I don't need to worry myself. That's worrying for Chelsea. Thank God
But
there's
you have
Afcon.
to wait till Wednesday before you see Afcon again. So
Ah, Chineke.
you
I'll
need
have to wait for
football. You need football in
I
between
will
time.
bless we play on Wednesday again. The FA Cup second we
Who
play
are we playing?
Aston Villa.
God, that game. We the first game finished 0-0.
Yes, 0-0.
That was a
This
good
one, if we finish 0-0, we'll go to penalty.
penalties. Yeah.
Villa
Child.
again. Lord have mercy. Thank God it is Afcon on Wednesday, so I don't need to worry about Chelsea too much.
Aston Villa go package us second leg. They go package us. They go package Pochettino. It be like say una dey overrate. I know they watch Chelsea enough.
Pochettino is not
Well,
Pochettino's problem. The
we are
problem
not
now all
be
these
we are not be
passengers wey food
Kim
this thing.
Black, Kim Black, Kim Black, Kim Black. Let me tell you something.
not be the passengers.
Kim
Anyway.
Black, Kim
Too
Black.
many
We
Let
know
me
passengers.
say
tell
the
you
players
Kim
not good,
Black.
but
Hold on,
no
hold
be
on.
no be
See,
10 positions. We are not supposed to be 10.
Kim
No,
Black, I
we are
know.
better than Nottingham Forest. Nothing anybody
How
can
many
do.
goals have
Boy,
we missed? Listen, in the past
oh,
5 games, how many goals have we missed? How
We've missed,
many?
we are
we've
better
missed
than
more than 3.
More
We
than
are far
three? What are
better
you
than
talking
Yes,
about?
yes, sir.
Abdullah, come on.
Are we
I
not
say more
better
than
than
10.
Brentford?
Before we play Liverpool, who do we play first? Before we
I
play
say more
Liverpool.
than. I think we've lost more than 10 goals in the past 5 games.
Mm-hmm.
2 chances a
Which
game.
which
Come on,
which 5 games? Which game is that?
we've
I've not
lost a
even
lot of
seen
chances, man.
apart from the misses in the FA in the against Middlesbrough.
Raheem Sterling, how
That was
many
even
misses? Cole Palmer, how many misses? Uh, who else? If you start counting misses, you go run now. Miss full everywhere now.
everybody will count misses now. Even
Ah,
Liverpool, you know how many goals they missed the last game.
yeah, but at
Not be
least
by
with
misses
Liverpool,
though.
yeah, but Liverpool, they
It's
miss
not by misses.
their miss to score ratio is very competitive. Our own miss
And
now
that's
now
that's
miss
because
to miss to no score.
That's because instead of attacking once in 15, 20 minutes like Chelsea, they attack every five minutes. That's why even though they can miss five, they have scored three. That's exactly what I'm saying. I see coach instead of having four chances overall, or four big chances overall in the game, Liverpool are
Mhm.
having 12. So
But
if
but
they
Kim Black,
miss
Kim Black, Kim
eight,
Black,
they
Kim
score
Black.
three.
I hear what you said, but what something you need to
You
understand
have
is
to
You have a
understand.
team.
You have to
Kim Black,
You know,
Kim Black,
understand the basics. You
Kim
have
Black.
to understand the
uh,
basics of
Wait,
the
wait,
that's
game
the
to
King,
be
thing.
King,
able
King,
to
King.
implement.
When you watch Brighton play, Brighton no good.
Mm,
Brighton cannot defend, and they are
mm.
not clinical in front of goal. But how many times do they put their players in that attacking position
Mm.
within 30 minutes?
But Kim Black, the way
No
Brighton
better
play is different than
no
the way we
better
play.
team they play.
The way we play is different than the way Brighton play. And we have a
Maybe
different.
if you get players, they go fear execute your
And
plan.
we have a different managers and different. Look at the player
If
Brighton and
you
look at
have
the player
if
we
you have
have.
But
players
how
that if you have players that can understand football, then they can execute. They can go to war for you. And that's the problem. We do not have the right hand is not talking to the left hand in
Left
our
hand, exactly. So
yes.
how do you expect them to execute what you want them to
Exactly.
execute?
So who is going to execute what? You might have the blueprint, but people are
Mhm.
and you can see that's why I like that's why we have these forums because with these forums you're talking to people that know the game. And if you see the game, you can see that as bad as we all know that Poch is, you can still see what he's trying to do. But the problem is, in no get soldiers with feed one.
Mhm.
Straight up, man. Come on,
Mhm.
it's and the funny thing is, it's not even debatable anymore. We are seeing these guys depreciate before our eyes.
Our eyes. And it doesn't make any sense.
Like you can't even. There's no even need to debate. It's like if you think about it,
Like
you
the
cannot tell
amount.
me that you can. King Blank. You cannot tell me that it is Poch that is making these players play like this.
No.
You
It is
can't.
Porsche, your guy.
Hi,
I will
how?
debate it till tomorrow. Not all of them, but we are conceding
God.
because of Porsche.
No, I'm saying ability. You guys, you see, and King Blank. Let's backtrack. I'm talking about ability. That is where my problem is. I'm not talking anything more than ability. Oh. Ability be say you sabi ball. A lot of these guys cannot ball.
Cannot ball. Oh, a lot of them.
A lot of these guys
I'm
cannot
sorry
ball.
to say.
I'm
They
sorry.
cannot ball.
Thank you, Abdullahi. I'm
They cannot
sorry.
ball, man.
Just you got to be straight up, man. And if when you call people out now, they say you're blacklisting.
Because
So
bless.
as they say, Abdullahi, one last statement. As our people say for street, as they play, they show.
Yeah, sure. Yes. Bless because the funny part about it is
I'm telling you.
because people were even asking me why was I getting angry against Liverpool? I said I watched United. I watched a lot of our loss when we lost matches. When we lost to United, I was angry, but it's not as I was angry as the Liverpool. The manner we lost against
no,
Liverpool.
maybe you didn't watch the
No,
United.
Kim Black, Kim
I'm
Black.
telling you,
I,
sir.
wait, wait,
You
wait,
cannot
wait,
tell
wait,
me
wait, wait.
McTominay and
Kim
Amrabat
Black, Kim Black, Kim
is,
Black,
is
Kim
as
Black.
good as Szoboszlai and
Wait,
McAllister
Kim
that we played against.
Black.
Let's be
Arsenal
honest.
dominated against Arsenal in the Stamford Bridge. We dominated them. It was brain fat from
Well,
Sanchez.
I'm not talking
We
about
draw that match.
Arsenal. Yeah.
Wait, we dominated Arsenal. We draw that match 2-2 at the bridge. Manchester City was a 50-50 because all of the
I
two
say
teams.
Man United game.
Okay, against United, we're abysmal and poor. We go there and go and sell shirts. We didn't even play football. We sell shirts, and they
You
threw us
need to
back home.
watch that game again. And because we know the watch game again.
No,
Me,
no,
where I
no.
get time to watch.
Against
Me,
United,
where I get
they
time to watch
dominated
games
us. See,
again.
see,
And they
see.
watch games again. Oh.
Kim Black. I rewatched that match already. They dominated us. We did not even compete. But yes, we lost that match. The manner we lost against Liverpool pissed me off than United because against Liverpool.
Well,
Let me
that's
explain.
you. But
Let me explain. Why
playing
I say
against the
that
Man
is
United,
no.
Man
Let me
United
explain
teams
myself.
that were absolutely poor.
Kim
Both
Black, let
teams,
me
both
explain
they
myself to
lost.
you.
They went to Galatasaray in Champions League group. They finished last. They had 1 point.
I know. I get what you say. What I'm saying is, I know that
Sorry for
United match we lost. I know, but the manner we lost against Liverpool pissed me off
finish
than
us
than
4-1.
United.
Finish
I
us.
will explain why. Why that Liverpool match pissed me off is the players we have and the kind of way we set up annoys me even more. And that was what I was looking at Pochettino like. What the fuck
I,
are you doing?
I think with Liverpool's game, we were going into that game with a lot of momentum, and we're much more positive on like Man United game.
Yes, we were still
And
more
apart
pumped
from
up.
that, no, okay, Oluwa, apart from
No, no,
that,
no,
the
no.
manner
Okay,
we lost that game annoys me. Why I'll tell you is because I'm looking at our old egg in that team, like Thiago Silva. It was abysmal. Who I
Wait,
rate very highly.
let's be real. Why are we doing this? Why do we always want to rely on Thiago Silva that is almost
No, no,
40?
no, no, no.
What's the
What I'm saying
problem?
is what I'm saying. No, no,
Like,
no, no,
is it not
no,
a
no.
shame to us as a club?
Yes, it's a
Like,
shame. But
we
Oluwa,
keep
what I'm
saying
saying is
we still expect a man at 40 to still keep the standard as high. Like, come
no,
on.
no, no. Oluwa,
Why
what
are
I'm
we
saying
doing
is
this?
what I'm saying is
Chelsea fans, not you, but I'm saying Chelsea fans. We need to let Thiago Silva let him retire with ease. We're always expecting too much from the man.
Is
Like,
Pochettino
like
that
come on.
if Pochettino is a
What
see
is wrong with players
Pochettino.
like Badashiel and the other guys step up the game?
If
Why are we
I
relying
meet
on Thiago
Pochettino
Silva all the
1v1,
time? It's
if
a
I
it's
catch
a
what
shame.
1v1,
Oh, Badashiel. Oh my God, the guy has been a
no,
disaster
no,
this season.
oh
no,
my
no, no, it's not. I'm
Hey,
not even talking about their shoe. I'm not talking about their shoe. Really, I'm not talking about their shoe. The thing is, Pochettino is the culprit for all this thing. At the end of the day, because you have a 39-year-old, 40-year-old. You want to play in a way that will make sure that your defense line will push forward almost half of the field. And you have a 39-year-old in the Premier League where everyone is quick and fast. Is that not stupidity? Is that not madness? What happens to playing Chalobah?
No,
Stop
no,
playing
Chalobah has
Chalobah's
been
been
Chalobah.
injured. Like,
injured
come
though.
on,
Kim Black, he has been injured for
he's
the
been
whole entire
injured. Come
season.
on.
He just
It's
came
a
back.
lie, bro. It's a lie.
Kim
No,
He's
Black,
no,
not
we
Kim Black,
can't say
injured.
it's a
whoever
lie.
is
Come on.
lying,
He's
whoever is lying
playing.
on his
He
No,
right.
might
like,
he
come
I know,
might
on,
no,
bro.
no,
We
no,
can't do that. Like, come
King.
on.
Chaloba has been injured for the
I
whole entire
see him
season.
in
He just came
training,
back.
bro. He's always
Yeah,
in
we can't
training.
say there's a
We
lie
can't
there.
say
I
because
think he
it's not
was.
in the match day squad. It's not in the squad.
Nah,
We
you can't
cannot. It's
say
not in
it's
the
not.
squad.
Bro, Posh just cast you out. He will cast you out. Look at the Martin. He made us believe that that
No,
boy is
but
not a
Martin
left
still
back at all.
played. Like, no, don't get something
Kim
wrong.
Black, Kim Black.
I think he didn't
Oh,
like Martin as a
He does
left
not
back.
like
Doesn't mean he
Martin is
didn't
not in
play
his
him.
plan. Every
Martin
manager
still
has his
played some
priority.
games. Martin played about 12 games this season.
Yes, every manager has their priority.
Yeah,
Martin
he
is not
didn't
in his
prefer him
plan.
as a left back. Didn't mean he didn't play
but
him. Like, come on.
See,
he
Martin
prefer him
played.
as a left back, and we have been weak in the left back spot. Like, who
I
is this
see, I
guy?
know that Kim Black,
Who is this
but
boy?
every manager has
Who
their
is this boy?
priority. He did
How
not
can you
rate
be
him as a
weak
left back.
in a position? Fuck your priority, man. You wait until you have an option to discard the player. It's not as if you have Alfonso Davis on the bench or you have Theo Hernandez on the bench. You don't have any choice, and you are saying you have the priority. What's your priority
No, no.
when
What I'm
you
telling
don't
Kim,
have
what I'm telling you
priority?
is we all know Ian Mason is a left back. We know that.
He has
But
played
Pochettino
now.
said
Now
he does not see him as a left
worked.
back.
Wait,
He
wait,
didn't
wait.
even
He
play
has
yet.
worked. Listen, bro. He has worked Cole now. Training Cole as a left back to
And
come
he's
up
injured.
and down the pitch. Now he's injured. Now
Mhm.
he's trying to do the same thing to Badiashile. This guy is a stupid coach. He's a stupid coach.
No, no, no. Let's get something clear. He had to. You say this thing without considering certain factors. Ben
There's
Chilwell,
no factor to be
Cucurella,
considered, man.
they were pretty much injured for a period of
No,
time. Like, come on.
let's be honest.
If those guys were there, I don't think he would play Battershield as a left back.
He will still
It's not
do
his
it, bro.
fault. Cucurella is
When
injured.
everyone was
Let's be clear there, please. Like, I get your
Olua,
point. He's
when
gotten some
everyone was
things
fit,
wrong. I understand you,
when
but let's look at things
Olua,
from a different
when
perspective.
everyone was fit, this guy still did this thing. When Badiashile, Cowell, and everybody was available, he played the three of them instead of just benching Thiago Silva and allowing him to rest.
What
It's
does
just
that what does that also tell you as well? King Black, look. Like as fans, all these things we're saying are obvious
bro.
to us, but
If it means that the players, what does it tell me? It tells me that he doesn't know what he's doing. He's
no,
just
I won't
looking for
see it
top
like
players,
that. I
not
just
necessarily
feel
good, just
he
top.
does. I just feel he doesn't trust, and it's obvious. We see why Badashol has been terrible as well. Cole as well is not solid at defending. Most of them, they're not solid at the back, and that's the reality. You look
But
at the
that's
young
I'm not.
Konate
I
in
don't want to
Liverpool.
believe that.
What?
I don't want to believe that. How
Why
can
won't you believe that?
Badiashile,
We've seen it several
who
times
was
with Badashil.
wait,
We've seen it with
hold on, bro.
Colwell.
No. I don't believe. But this same Badiashile that under Graham Potter, As bad as Graham Potter was in setting up his team, but the Shield's presence in the defense, just on the ball, it was entirely different to what we're seeing now. How can you just tell me if that guy now all of a sudden he doesn't have any confidence in his foot with the ball on his leg again?
Okay, if that's the case, then why are certain player like Palmer, Nkoko doing the basics? Why? So when you make it look as if Poch is making some certain players bad, why are some excelling? I would love to know.
See,
No, I'm just
Palmer
curious.
is
I'm curious.
excelling right now, which I still think it's a little bit of a purple patch, and it's a combination of the tactics. The
Oh my
tactics is
god.
perfect for him.
But King
The
Black,
tactics
King,
we
King
are
Black,
employing
King
right
Black.
now.
In as much as
Wait,
we all
hold on.
criticize
Let me try
Jackson,
and
right?
explain very well so you understand. I'm not saying Palmer is not a good player. He's a good player, but the tactics where we are actually playing right now enables you as a winger to leave your spot once in a while and ping up a pass or something. He's playing the penalties. He has the confidence going for him. Everything is going for him right now. So everything is favoring him. It's not like he's dribbling any player. I've not seen Palmer take any player out
Okay,
of range.
good. Why can't you say the same
You
thing
know,
about against Gusto? Why is Gusto not struggling?
Gusto is struggling too.
What? Gusto is struggling?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Ah,
I
come
don't
on,
know
King
that
Black.
one.
Struggling a
Please don't
bit
do
too.
that.
To me, he's struggling
No,
too.
no, no, don't do that. No,
No,
that's
no,
not
no, no,
true.
no, no. He has been good
Gusto
though.
has been
Before,
one of our he's been one of our best player from a defensive point of view this
I
season.
know, but he's
exactly. He's
been
been good
getting
though.
injured too. Like he's
Yeah,
always
but what
Pochettino
am I
just
trying to
enjoying
tell you?
everybody.
What I'm trying to tell you here is even when he plays on the left, he still does good.
He
You
does
said
the
something
job though.
about Badashil doing well last season. Even the last season, what is the standard with last season with Badashil? It was just okay, nothing spectacular. And don't forget last season, we still had our experienced player there. Like, let's get something real here. Port sometimes can be very stupid. I'm not disputing that. I agree. But look, some things we have to call out here. Remember the game against Newcastle?
Yeah.
This guy, multiple games. You can't tell me that's just from Poch. No, that's not true. Poch to an extent, but this guy has to shoulder some blame as well. His defensive ability has been terrible. I understand Thiago Silva made mistake this season, but he's old. He made the same mistake against Lampard in his fourth season, even against Tuchel as well. He's inevitable. He will
Mm-hmm.
definitely make such a mistake. He's old for a footballer. He's almost 40. What do you expect? It happens. The younger ones, I expect them to, up their game.
Step up
We
the
keep
game.
talking about Disasi. Disasi is playing right back. I won't say he's been terrible this season. He's been okay. He's not. He hasn't been superb, but he's okay. But why is it Battlefield all of a sudden that's a disaster? He's injured. If he's not injured, he's coming into the team. He's just panicking. What does that tell us about the guy himself? I think maybe we pretty much overhyped him initially. Oh, he's a superb defender. He's a rock. No, that's why it's only Chelsea fan that will rate a player like Battlefield. Did you see Liverpool go for him, or did you see Man City go for him? No. Ask yourself, I asked this question in the Twitter space as well. Even when he was playing good at Monaco, will this guy play for Man City? Will he start at Man City?
No.
So what is the argument there? We make it look as if Poch is one making them look terribly bad. He won't start in Man City. Will he start ahead of Martinez? Jackson, I'm sorry, Martinez playing for Man United. No.
No.
So what are we talking about? The guy is just okay, nothing spectacular from him. He can up his game, I know.
Mm-hmm.
He can up his game, but a lot of them they've been disaster this season. They will tell me about Colwell. Oh, he's playing left back. That's why he's not playing good. When he plays center back, he's still struggling.
Yes.
But
But
when Gusto
there's
plays
a
right
problem
and left, he
mentally.
doesn't
There's a
struggle.
problem. That's not on the coach. There's a problem
But
mentally.
look, okay, good example. The Sassy played right back. Yes, he's not giving us the same ability as what Gusto will give us, but was still solid. He was still solid. He even got a goal against what's it called, the previous
Middlesbrough.
game against Middlesbrough. He was still solid, not bad. But when it comes to certain players, we give excuse. Oh, Poch is outplaying them. Like, come on, man. Some players themselves need to look at themselves in the mirror. They've been shit. Can't keep giving excuse for players all the time. Oh, it's Pod's fault, his system.
Um, I would say, although I understand it,
Like I told
I
you,
understand your
brother,
point.
Poch might go at the end of the
Exactly.
season. But
What
when
I'm saying
Poch
is,
leaves,
like,
we are going to be left with these
the
players.
team, you can clearly see
it's limited when it comes to ability, but we are not 10th in the league we in terms of ability. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly the point, and there's nothing more than that. Like
But Kim Black,
we are
yeah,
not,
but
we are
I get Kim
conceding
Black. I
all
agree
these
with what you said.
goals,
But the problem
consecutive
I have right
goals.
now
We don't
is,
have the worst defenders in the league.
but Kim
That's
Black, Kim
one
Black.
thing that is sure.
But you can't be
That's one thing that is
blaming.
sure.
We cannot be blaming Pochettino in everything because the player also need to do.
Why can't you blame
Wait,
Pochettino
wait, wait, wait. I will
if we
explain
are
the reason
if you are
because
considering this sort of goals?
no, 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 no. Yes, yes. Sometimes the way he set us up, sometimes it's a little bit awkward and speaking. I agree with that, but the player also need to take responsibility. Some of the players are getting, they are getting away with murder. Some of a lot
Let me
of them.
ask you a
Look,
question,
the
King
reason
Black.
why I'm
King
actually
Black, King
giving
Black,
a
King
leeway
Black.
for
Hold on a second.
Badiashile.
Against Middlesbrough, in the first game against Middlesbrough, you saw what what's his name, Caicedo did there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You come up here and tell me that is Pochettino for him not to follow his marker. That's Pochettino, right? Sometimes these players themselves are letting themselves down.
Mm-hmm.
We keep saying, "Oh, the way Poch sets them up." I can understand to an extent, and that's why I'm not giving Poch a pass. He's also responsible for some of our problems. I agree, but some of these players are they're not helping themselves as well. They're not helping themselves. You saw what's
So
his name? You saw
if it's
Ben
hard to
Chilwell in the
understand what
last
the
game.
coach
Ben Chilwell is
wants
a
you to
left
do,
back. They've been saying play a
how
left
will I
back
help
there.
myself? You have put me in the line of fire now. It's
What
just
line
like
of fire? I don't
handling
understand.
a AK-47 for a soldier and you put no bullets inside. You send him to
What is he meant to come
Sambisa
and play
Forest.
the ball
Like
himself? I don't understand.
you just
He's not.
okay, you're a good
He's
soldier.
playing
Go
to
and
what he has
survive.
on the
Go
ground
there
now. What do you
and
want
make
him
sure
to
you
do?
kill those guys. Like what do you want me to
Wait,
do?
wait, King Black, hold on. So what do you want him to have done with Ben Chilwell on the left? The same Ben Chilwell people are shouting, "Oh, okay, he's back. We've got a natural left back." It was a disaster against Liverpool. What do you want Poch to do there again?
They took him off immediately after
What do
the
you want
first
him
time.
to do? Because you guys keep saying Poch set them up for
Hey,
failure.
Abdullah.
Like,
I'm here. I did. I did.
I don't understand.
You see,
We saw what
when Chilwell was the worst player on that pitch that day, he was by far the worst player on that
After
pitch.
him, Badiashile.
Yes, after him was Badiashile. But even at that Badiashile, it was a reason why Badiashile got into trouble. I know as a defender, he should have done his part. Badiashile, I like that guy. He should
I know
have
you
done his
like him. I
part.
agree. Yeah.
I should have done his part there.
Mm-hmm.
But it all came from Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell was the one that took the ball needlessly into the midfield, got crowded
Exactly.
in the
Why do you
midfield.
do it?
He lost,
It's an experienced
he
player.
lost the ball. He lost the ball, and that was it. Immediately
Mhm.
counter attack, boom, boom, boom. Second time again, he held on to I don't know who he held on to Jota, allowed
He was holding
he
Jones,
was
Curtis Jones,
dragging Curtis Jones.
Curtis Jones.
What is wrong with you? He now lied on the ground waiting for the referee to favor him with VAR. Very stupid guy. And then we are blaming Badashil for not yeah. We are blaming Badashil for not closing the guy that took a shot down.
No,
So
no,
like,
no.
You
I
you know
don't. I
know,
what's
don't
funny?
blame
Wait,
Battlefield for that.
wait. You know what's funny? What even make me laugh?
Battlefield was not even close to me. It was
Wait,
Sterling.
you know what's making me laugh?
yeah, people were saying Badashil should
No,
have
no, no, come back, come
No,
back.
settled
no.
down
I
so
don't think Battlefield was at fault for the second goal. No.
No, it wasn't at fault for the second goal.
Sterling was one that could do better, but
Sterling was sleeping. He was the one that
he
was
didn't.
not.
He didn't. He
even
wasn't.
even
He wasn't
even
responding
that
early.
even that Jota's goal, that ball came to his um
No, that
his
Jota though,
it was
I will blame Thiago Silva and Thiago Silva and
Diego Silva need to take him out.
yes, he should
You
have
have
gotten
to
a yellow
take
card.
him
Take him out.
out.
Just take him out. Get the yellow card. Take him out. Kick him. Get the yellow card. Period. Move on. Simple. Kick him. Get the yellow
Nothing
card.
will happen. Even if he did say for the key step, he leg dey shake. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like there's confidence now. There's confidence.
Black,
There's
like what Blue Eye
there's
said,
confidence with this
like what
level
Blue
of
Eye said,
football
this
that
team
you
lack
need to
quality.
ingrain.
The
Like
Black, you can see the difference. This team lack
yeah, I
quality.
swear this thing are coaching. I swear this thing
No,
are
no, no, King. See, I don't think this team.
coaching.
No, I don't think
This
the
thing are
problem with this team
coaching.
is coaching, but because a player like Christopher Lukunku to come in after 6 months of injury to score a goal like that, that is not on
No,
coaching.
it's not. I'm not talking about the attack. You see that attack? Forget. I know they to blame. I know they blame Pochettino. If you see on my conversation, I'm
Mm-hmm.
not mentioning attack when it comes to
Is the
Pochettino.
defense
Defensive.
I'm not
like
mentioning. I'm not mentioning goal scoring. I'm not. I'm not even talking about even when we were not able to score goals this season in some games. I was still not blaming Poch that much. I was not blaming Poch that much because I know he's doing enough when it comes to that attacking. He gets there's this setup that he uses that it
Mm-hmm.
depends on that team. There are some teams he can be like 50% of the Premier League team. This Pochettino style can win against them if everybody
Mm-hmm.
plays very well. Just on a very 8/10 days,
Mm-hmm.
this team will beat 50% of this Premier League team. But the thing is, you see the remaining 50%, he could lose everything, not draw. He could continuously lose because of this same setup. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Because 50% of the, like 30% of the Premier League, they are it's just exactly what the setup is not good for. You
Yeah.
understand? 30%
Mm-hmm.
of the Premier League is sit back, come and break us down. But Pochettino's tactic is let us draw you out so that we can counter attack against you. So the idea is to that's why our build up is always slow. It's
Mm-hmm.
intentionally slow. This one is not they are moving it
But
slow.
Kimberly,
They are
this is
just having
I've been saying this for a very
wait,
long
let
time.
me finish.
Okay,
Let me
finish up,
finish.
finish up,
Let me
finish up,
finish.
finish up.
Olua, you can feel what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I'm
So
listening.
like it's intentional. If you notice, when we played against Man U after first goal, second goal, we kept doing the same thing because that was the only idea on Poch's head. He had no plan B. There was no alternative. Even till the Liverpool game, if you watch it, exactly the same thing. We're trying to build up slowly from the back. We're trying to make so what Liverpool did was get back into that midfield. They were in their half. It looked like a mid block. That's why we could not even play the ball over the top to Liverpool. So they knew what they had to do. Exactly the same thing Everton did. Exactly the same thing Man United. Newcastle. Newcastle's one was even worse because what they did was just target us and press us to death. They know that our midfield is weak. And they know that once we win the ball from our midfield, nobody will track back. So it's easy. So that's what I'm saying, like his tactics is not good, but only effective against like 40 or 50% of the Premier League teams. That's how we look like we're going to play well against some teams that if you are lazy and they teams like Chelsea, teams that they don't press that much and they don't know how to keep low block. You understand? Like they just
Mm-hmm.
keep it halfway, half in, half out. They will not run quickly. Once you are lazy a bit, Chelsea will win you this season. Pochettino will look like actually a world beater. Look at Middlesbrough second leg. These guys they could not match us. There was nothing they could do. They could not press us. You know, they could not even run back to defend quickly. So we were just in the middle, just looking like Mumu. You understand? So yeah, look at Luton Town when we played against them the first half. They could not touch us because they could not come back to they could not sit deep block. Instead of them to sit deep block and just sit and wait and just try to stop us, they just came out. They were like identical. They didn't know what to do. You understand? But when they were ready for us, what happened? The game changed. We could have conceded 4 goals from 3 goals down. It's very easy. Once you put pressure on this team, once you put pressure on Castelo, that's all you need to do. But in setting up a team against Pochettino, it's very easy. I will allow Thiago Silva and these people, allow them to have the ball. They will not score from there. They don't have any assist they are going to make from there. Just stand a player with Castelo, stand the player to follow Enzo around.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. We have lost. We have lost because number one, our attack cannot retain the ball. It's not as if you
Mm-hmm.
pass to the attack and the ball will stay with them. They can do magic, create one two by themselves. No, it has to go through the double six, the Cathedral, the Gallagher, this thing. It has to go through the big
Even
three.
Gallagher himself has been abysmal. He has been poor. I'm like, Jay, okay.
So that's something like why are we playing the same way from the beginning of the season every 90 minutes and we are complaining.
I think I okay. I think now that the players are coming back from injury, because before it was 12, now the injuries are kind of leveling down a little bit.
It's not right.
It's gelling back together now. I would love to see what point
It's
do
not
going
right. But
forward
pray.
in terms of hold on, Kim Black. Now that the players are coming back from Nkuku is back, hopefully no injury anymore, God willing. God I beg. Chaloba is coming back. Lavia might be back soon. The players are coming back. James might be back maybe in April, according to the report. He might be back in April. So Cowell is injured. A lot of players are injured. So if they are back, I would love to judge Port then when we have a fully fit squad. Chukwuemeka is back and cool. So the players are coming back now. They are out of injuries now. I need to see a different style of play in terms of the way we set up, how the way we play against any team, City because I'm gonna judge this team against a team like City because City is high quality team. We play them this season on the 17th of this month. I will judge them when we travel to Etihad. I'm not gonna judge them against Crystal Palace because I know Crystal Palace will defend. We have difficulties in breaking down low blow. We might sneak a win. We have to see. I would love to see how that mentality be when we travel to Selhurst Park on Monday next week Monday. Against tomorrow, I want to see how we set up. But my biggest challenge for the player is when we go to Etihad on the 17th. Man City are in form. So I want to see how we play because City will give us space and chances. How do we go to Etihad? See, the mentality of the players is what I'm going to because Poch has been coming out and saying it. He's been criticizing the players when it comes to mentality. He has challenged them. The mentality is bad. We need to improve the mentality. It's not good enough. So now that he's challenging them about the mentality, I need to see them going forward. How do they respond when it comes to that mentality? It's been poor.
No, no, don't set up your expectation. Etihad the way, brother,
I know it's gonna. I know
bro.
we're gonna lose.
eh,
I know. I know we will lose. So I know.
the thing we have right now, what they hate is booing or any sort of pressure, like anything that makes them feel uncomfortable, anything, just anything at all. They break. They are weak. All these Enzo, Kazet, they are babies. They are no men. The men that are in this team, they are no more than two, one or two. They don't have any back.
Mhm. Go ahead. Mhm. 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 Go ahead. Go ahead. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Go ahead, Kim Black.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Okay.
he's on mute. I don't know why.
I think it's see Kim Black. I get what you said, but the problem we are facing, Kim, is very simple. I know you want to blame Port, but I'm not going to blame Port over own. These players need to take responsibility. All of them are getting away with criminals. All of majority of them are getting away with criminals, and they have to stand up and
Yeah,
play.
yeah, like I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, like I
Majority of
was
them are
saying.
getting away with criminals,
Hmm.
and they have to fix up.
Okay, go on, go on. Go on. Abdullah, you were saying something, eh?
Because I'm about to hold up soon because go ahead. What's going on?
What?
Okay, your internet is getting off now.
But like to be honest, I
Mm-hmm.
I still want to believe we should win tomorrow's game.
Hopefully.
Uh, just because we're playing at Stamford Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just want to believe we should be able to grind the results.
You think so?
Hopefully,
I
hopefully.
want to believe so. I want to believe so.
Because tomorrow,
I'm only trying to be
Uluwa,
optimistic because
tomorrow we come back here. I
yeah,
don't want to
because if
run.
you remember the game against Wolverhampton,
We
we
had
didn't
our
play bad. Initially prior to we
But
conceding
we
the
we
first
lost
goal.
that game.
we lost
Yeah,
that
but we
game
didn't
because
play.
of
That's where we
terrible
missed our
decision making.
chances. We missed our chances, and because we lost the game, kind of felt like we played extremely bad, which that wasn't the case in that game. I understand we were coming from a heavy loss from Liverpool, but hopefully
Abdullah,
we
I
can
want to
reset
see. I
things
want to see
back.
my. What will be your lineup, Olua?
Me,
Yeah.
um, I
Okay,
okay,
let's
good.
look at
The more
guys.
reason why I'm confident now, I see Gusto is back. Um, Gusto is back.
Yeah,
Nkunku is
Nkunku
back.
is
Gusto is
back,
back.
right?
Gives
So
me
that should give
confidence,
us
man.
more bites and more confidence.
Would you
So for
would
my
you start
lineup,
Chilwell?
I don't know if Chilwell, I'll still start him to be honest. I'll
For
still
me, I
have him.
wouldn't. For me, I wouldn't start him.
Then
Who
who do
do,
you want to
who
play?
do you start?
Bardishow?
I'll
I'll
play
still
by the
put
Shingo, man.
no
I will
now.
play by the. I'm sorry, I will not.
No, no. It's
Against Pedro Neto. I'm not playing, but I'm sorry. Eh?
No, it's not even like as if Badashvili is having a
But
good
Chilwell
spell.
is
So why are you even
Hey,
playing him?
Chilwell is even worse. But
I know,
He
I
had a
know.
bad game against
He had
Liverpool.
a
I
bad
get it.
game.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm
don't
not talking
forget the
about that
previous
against
game as well.
Ebuletu.
The
I'm not
previous
talking.
game, he had a good game. The previous game as well. I
Yes.
know these things happen. These things happen, and I don't also understand he was coming from an injury, long term injury. I'm not. It's not an excuse, but hey, I'll still start him because he's a natural left back. I'll still start him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start him there to give the balance to either. I think Sterling will start. Mudrik has no chance.
Mm-hmm.
be your
To be
back
honest.
four. What will be your
Okay,
back four?
let's quickly do
My
formation
back four, yeah,
before we
Gusto
round
from
up.
the
Hold on.
Petrovic.
Let me create. Let me
Okay.
create. Oh, hold on. We'll do the formation because I have a different formation. Okay, Black. You might like this because I might have to give you a props on this, but
I think the back
I
three,
won't tell you what I
the
want to
back
do.
four picks itself. To be honest, it picks
For,
itself, man.
yeah, I won't tell you what I want to do, but Black, I think you might have to get your props here, but we'll see. So let me hold on. So you said, let's see. Abdul, why are you running away? Join this show. Let's talk Chelsea. This man has been running away. He said he's enjoying Afcon. He doesn't want to talk about Chelsea. Lord have mercy. So you are saying Petrovic, right? Oluwa. So Petrovic,
Yeah, Petrovic on the right. I'm gonna go with
okay.
Malo Gusto.
Gusto on the right.
Gusto. Then my center defense will be Disasi and Thiago Silva. And on
Disasi.
the left, it's Ben Chilwell.
Disasi Silva. Okay. On the left is Chile. Okay.
Good. Yeah. Um, and
What
in the
formation are you using? What formation are you using?
um, that's a big question. I'm just gonna make my two holding mid center midfielders. It picks itself as well.
So 4-2-3-1.
So it's gonna be uh Casado and Enzo. Fine.
Enzo,
Um,
Enzo Caicedo. Okay. You're the front three.
front three itself picks itself. I'll do Palmer in the 10.
Okay, Sterling on the left.
Yeah, Sterling on. Wait a minute. What am I doing? No. I don't know. It's gonna be no. Sterling on the right.
Okay, Sterling on the right. So
Palmer
then
in the middle.
Palmer in the middle. Then who do you play on the left?
Either Jackson or Coco. One of them will sub. One of them might be at the top. One will be on the left. That's it.
So okay,
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah. Jackson or Coco. They'll switch at the front. That's it for
Then
me.
Nkunku.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think this is going to be a solid team defensively and attack wise. Yes. If
Oluwago,
Poch wants to make a statement, this is what I believe he should go
Oluwa,
for.
you read my mind. This is what I wanted to do because I know Kim Black doesn't. I have an issue with in terms of Nicolas and Co, but I have to give him his props here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to give him his props here. That's why I said Kim Black might like this. That's why I said I have to give him his
Baby
props.
Drogba is back.
No, no,
Exactly.
no. There are two players I'm taking off. There are two players I'm taking off here for me.
Okay. Who are the
Number
players?
one, Casedo.
I'm
Ahead
putting
of
him.
who?
I'm putting Gallagher there. Yeah, and
Are,
there's
are
nothing.
you
Oh,
against Wolves? Wolves.
Gallagher,
Gallagher.
Casedo does not do anything. He doesn't do anything apart from causing foul, collecting yellow card. That guy is terrible.
So your phone thing is fine, right? Out of your phone thing,
The second one is Sterling.
I'm putting.
So then you need to move Palmer to that right hand side, that right hand space.
Okay.
That's his strength.
Then
That's
bring
where his
Sterling.
strength is.
Then
You
where
put
do I?
you put Chooks.
Chuku.
Chukwemeka.
Ah,
Yeah,
you read
yeah,
my
you
mind.
put Chooks in
So
that.
Bucking Black. The reason why I wouldn't have done what you did was because I think you want to put someone on to come from the bench. You wouldn't just want to put all these guys like Nkuku, Chukwemeka start at fresh like that. That's why I was
Brother,
just doing what I was doing.
after that 4-1 plumbing,
Mm-hmm.
brother, there's nobody on the bench. Anybody that wants to be on the bench, no problem. Sterling can come up from the bench.
Okay.
That's quality from the bench.
No,
Go,
not in that angle. What I mean is just looking to start all those guys all along together like that.
bro,
Kuku,
if they are fit
Chukwemeka.
to play, they have been training since
Yeah, I understand.
weeks.
I understand. It's not about starting 11. I agree with
Even
you.
if it's 60 minutes for Chukwuemeka, let us kill the game. Let's find a way to seal. Just you understand, you can bring Casedo,
bring him inside, like you
Yeah.
understand, in the
Okay,
second half.
I think I like that.
That's
I think I like
that's the
that.
best way instead
But
of
do you really
starting
think
with
you will
Caicedo.
bench Caicedo for Gallagher?
I don't think so.
Or he likes Gallagher more than even Enzo.
I
So
agree. So that means it's Enzo that might want to sit because Caicedo,
That's why
for
I'm
no,
one, is
surprised why Enzo is getting a shout out here. I'm really
no,
surprised.
no. The thing is, at least they
How
will
is
have a
Enzo getting a
television.
shout?
At
How?
least
Caicedo
for the
still wins tackles than Enzo. Let's be real.
no. At least one is one is an for the advertisement for the showmanship for the showmanship. At
So
least
like
one
you are
one is the
sick in
young
the head, man.
one is the youngest World Cup player. Blah blah blah. At least for the narrative,
That thing is
it will
costing
make.
us. I'm telling you, it's costing us, man.
Bless, you know what the admin did? Bless, I saw the admin when I went to Soldier Field in Chicago.
See, bro.
Wait. You know what he did? Against Liverpool when we lost. You know, after the match, they said, we didn't do. You know what the admin? The admin put by the Achille picture and they said 4-1. What a terrible performance. And
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I was just laughing. I was like, is this admin on weed?
Blue eyes. What do you feel about my lineup?
It works, man. It works. I
Me,
the only
I for like
the
see
only
Kane, Chukwuemeka, and these guys play together.
is Kanye ready to start though? That's my problem.
That's my
Yeah,
that's what I was
That's
also
that's
saying as
that's
well.
my hysteric. Is he ready to
Is
start?
he ready to
That's
start?
what I was coming
Is
from.
he a guy that's gonna
Okay,
come in?
plus I won't throw him in against Wolves because Wolves are a physical team, so I'm a little bit
The
worried.
only thing is that Wolves, maybe if you bring him in, Wolves will not know how to deal with him because
the reason why
he's
I
a new
said
factor.
the reason why I said he's ready to start is,
Mhm.
bro, he came in the second half of that Liverpool game. This guy Pochettino said, fuck it, man. You guys, oh yeah, go and play.
Ken Black, I've never
That
seen
was a
Pochettino make. Oh, sorry, I've never seen Pochettino make a substitution in 45 in
a high
60 minutes
intensity
before. He
game. Oh.
bring on, he
High
bring on.
intensity, man.
But you know what surprised me? He brought on Chukwuemeka and he took off Caicedo in the 60th minute.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm saying
I'm like,
Caicedo
whoa.
might not start this game. I know what I'm saying. Caicedo, Badiashile, people who the chop bench.
I
Caicedo,
don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I've never
Badiashile.
seen Poch this angry before. He took off Caicedo and he brought on Chukwuemeka. It was like,
Caicedo,
okay, I'm
Caicedo
done.
is like Caicedo and Enzo is like when you're cooking white rice, you want to cook rice and stew, and
Yes,
you're cooking white rice, and it remains small, made the water finish.
exactly. You can't chop on like that, right?
No, you know when you're waiting, made the water dry, but
Oh,
it's not
yes.
yet dry.
Oh my God. Right.
That is
The two of them,
Caicedo.
the two of them
Oh
never
my
done.
goodness, man,
They
they're
never
never done.
done at all.
No, they're never done, man. No,
They
no,
know
no,
they know even they know they're supposed they are under 21. They're supposed to play with Dewsbury Hall and all these
yeah.
all these guys.
Look at how Curtis Jones was bullying Enzo. Curtis Jones.
Bless, for you to know that this team lack quality for a player like Nkunku that has been injured for 6 months to come back and even play and score. He's been injured though.
I did feel sorry for that, but and now here's the question: What is Nkunku a false 9 or is he a 10?
He's a number 10. He's a number 10.
Yeah, but
He's a
he's
see,
He's an auxiliary player.
he's a winger that cannot dribble, but he can pass.
No. He's an auxiliary player.
Let us stop calling him a number 10.
Wait.
Just because he has one left foot and he can pass. He knows how to pass. That's it. And he can shoot when he can't even shoot safe. So he's not even like a creative. He's not even, I don't know. He has a big chance in him in every game that he can create. So he's still a winger who can play as a number 10. You know, if they ask him, they will say he's a right winger.
he's
But he
our
can play
best.
as a
But
number 10.
he's our best attacking option.
Of course, by
Head
far.
and shoulders. Head and shoulders.
Yeah, apart from Nkunku, maybe you understand.
Who are you talking about? Nkunku is the best, is what I'm saying.
Nkunku is a better footballer. He's just a better.
He's our best attacking. Nkunku is our best attacking option. Head and
Yeah,
shoulders. If he
that's
can
what I'm
stay
saying.
fit.
I want to see these four run at your defense. I want to see how they combine. I want to see. I don't want to see. You understand? I want to see all this experiment. Gallagher, and Zoka
No,
said, just
no, but
at least.
Gallagher. So you have who do you have? You have Gallagher and Enzo. Take Enzo out of this game. Put who will go in that Enzo's position?
Nobody. You better leave him alone there.
No, hold on. I'm
You
just
better.
thinking. I don't know who can play that position. Enzo
Nobody.
needs a
You
break.
really want to play this Italian guy?
Enzo needs a break, man. Put
Casade,
Casade, man. Put Casade.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you, put Casade.
I'm not sure yet to do
Put
that.
put
That
Cesar
boy,
Casade, man.
that
I'm telling
boy
you.
still, that boy need make. He still need make. That boy never ready. He never mature at all.
It did baby milk. Lord,
Okay, Sporting.
Chelsea don't
Enzo
finish.
is so I'm not Enzo frustrated me against Liverpool. I couldn't even talk.
Kim Black.
His
Kim
game
Black.
against Liverpool was
Kim
one
Black.
of the
Enzo
worst
was
performances.
dressed down in Anfield. It
It
was
was one of
dressed.
the worst performances I've seen.
Guys, Enzo cannot even tackle. I was like, what is going on here?
Liverpool were just
No,
praying.
you
They're
know
like,
the biggest problem Enzo in that game. He wasn't winning 50-50 duels.
he couldn't
Couldn't win
even
Exactly.
between two
achieve
battles.
straight, man.
It was not even passing 50. No, it was not even passing side. No, so Enzo is like, remember that his long range pass is on always on top. Enzo cannot do a long range pass against Liverpool. Against I-line, I am finished. He could not do a long range pass against our line. I don't finish. Enzo, I don't know what to say anymore. Because his trademark pass is long range. You know him for that.
Abdullah, when I tell you, see this Enzo, I see, you see, and who say blue eyes? You remember when I say, let's not say Jorginho now. I know waiting I be the
Whatever, man. You were one do see with Jorginho. You want to use Jorginho
But
this
you
year?
know, but you know, like I didn't think I said Kim Black. Blue
blue
Eyes,
eyes,
we were
blue
really
eyes. I
backing
say,
J5. You know, a lot of people were slandering him, if you
Of
remember, right?
course. I
I
put my neck
remember
on the
very
line
well.
for
That they were
J5.
calling him Grandpa. I remember.
They called him every
blue
name
eyes,
in the world.
blue eyes. I said it. I was here. I said, my Matthew Kovacic. You couldn't leave her. You not be see
Nah,
football.
no,
Yeah.
don't.
Kovacic was for
Don't
me. I wish we left Kovacic there at least.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
well, all
really,
of them are better than these
really?
things that we
Oh,
have here,
cool.
man.
uh,
I didn't want Kovacic out, to be honest.
Hey God, Oluwa,
but guys,
No,
Oluwa.
no,
tomorrow,
King Black,
guys,
get it
tomorrow
wrong.
we'll be
I've
doing.
listened to me, King Black.
Oluwa, don't lie.
Hold on. I'm going to come up here now. Look,
Mhm.
I never wanted Kovacic out. I only said Kovacic. He lacked end products. I never
Oh
said I
my
didn't like
God,
him.
no. You
No,
wanted him
King
out.
Black. No.
You
I,
wanted.
I
You said
don't I
he's
don't
trash.
dislike Kovacic.
You said he's trash. I beg
I
you.
said
You
he's
said he's
trash.
trash.
That's not true.
You did.
No, that's not true. I can go look for it.
Abdullah,
I can look for this take now if you want me to do this.
Abdullah,
It was only when we were
Abdullah.
comparing him to the likes of the Zabis and
You're
Modric.
my
We
witness.
said, hold on, bro. No. I remember, and let me even tell you something. You were the one that said we should even let go of J5 and get Enzo. Let me even recall you there now. You were
No,
telling us
no.
that
Ask
Enzo
Blue
will
Eyes.
come
Blue Eyes
without
is
need
my
of
witness here.
with time to adapt. You were
Blue
the one
Eyes is
calling for
my
Enzo to
witness.
come into our club, to be honest.
Never. I
No,
never
that's true.
called it.
That's true.
I never
I remember
called him
what you
for
said. You
J5
said
to be
you said
sold, for
you said
Enzo to be
J5
bought.
was being held like a grandpa.
Don't,
You said
don't
that
lie
vividly. I
against.
remember.
Don't lie
Guys, let's
against
move on.
me.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Don't lie against
King
me.
But
Black
King Black,
destroyed
this
King
is the
Black
part. This is the
destroyed
part.
J5. King Black,
Is,
don't do that.
is
Why are
a
you
guys?
assigning shooters?
Is
Why are you
night
assigning
King
shooters?
Black,
with a
I'm
lot
being
of
honest with
compliments.
you.
Why are you denying?
I
Why are you
never
No,
wanted
denying?
no,
Kovacic
no.
out of the
You're
club.
not
I
being
never.
honest.
I
I
only
Guys,
think the
said
word
he
honest.
lacked
Black
end
tomorrow,
products.
destroyed
That's just my
J5, man.
point.
guys, tomorrow, guys, quick before we land up. Prediction for tomorrow: Chelsea will have United, West Ham, and Arsenal, Liverpool. All pass out of here.
Who's West Ham playing?
United,
Ooh, that's a big game, oh. Chai.
Are they playing
West,
at Old Trafford? Where are they playing?
Old Trafford, yes.
That game is going to be 2-1 West Ham.
Come on,
Um,
Oluwa.
that I don't know of. Well, let's see.
What's the prediction for tomorrow?
Chelsea's game.
West Ham, United.
I won't like to. I think Man United will still grind that game.
Okay, 2-1,
I think
one
they'll
zero.
grind it.
Okay, Black, your prediction tomorrow.
I don't want
Which
them to,
one?
but I think they'll grind it.
West
Is it
Ham
West
United.
Ham, Man U?
Yes.
I want to see Kudus. I want Kudus to move to a big team.
Okay, so give me your prediction for tomorrow for West
Kudus will win 3-1.
3-1.
West
3-1 to
Ham.
who?
West Ham.
West Ham.
West
Okay.
Ham, West Ham.
I'm
Wow,
gonna
that's a
I'm
big
gonna
call there.
go
James Ward-Prowse free kick versus Onana.
Abdullah must have something like 4-1.
I'm gonna go take it to West Ham.
I knew it.
You guys are not giving Man United any chance at all.
No chance.
No, sir. We will see.
I won't
Okay.
like to you. I will give Man United. Man United will win that game.
Onana is owing me a ledger balance of 70. So
I think Man United will win that game. They'll win that game.
he's in 52. So
I
guys,
don't want them to, but I think they
Arsenal
will.
Liverpool. Your quick prediction.
Wow. That's a tough one. You guys should go for it first.
After Liverpool, 3-0 Liverpool.
Wow.
Black, your take.
What?
Nah, I don't see
Quick,
it.
quick.
I think Arsenal wins. Arsenal wins 2-1.
Oluwa, your own.
I like that. I think a draw. I think a draw.
I think for me, I think a controversial 2-0 to Liverpool.
I don't know about Liverpool winning, no,
If
but
it's 2-0,
it's either
then
a
it's not
draw or Arsenal wins
controversial.
for me. I won't
I
lie
said
to you.
Because
2-0.
controversial is gonna be VAR controversial for Liverpool because of Jurgen Klopp effect.
Maybe that's at Anfield, but away, I
It
don't
will
know.
No,
happen. You will see.
it's
Tomorrow
because
there's
we
gonna
are
be a
rubbish.
controversy.
There's nothing like
And
Klopp is doing.
for Wolverhampton Wanderers Chelsea, I'm gonna because we're at home
I'm
and
going for Chelsea win.
I'm gonna go with Chelsea win. We're
I want
gonna
to be optimistic. I know that you guys
we'll
might not like
concede.
that.
I'll go
If
2-1.
see,
2-1
if we are
Chelsea.
playing with my lineup, if it's that my lineup,
Blue eyes.
we will win
Your quick
comfortably.
take
We
prediction
will
for
win
tomorrow.
Chelsea
Chelsea.
3-0.
Chelsea
Come on.
Wolves.
Yeah.
King Black
Yeah, 3
3-0.
3. If
2-1.
they start
2-1
with my
Chelsea.
lineup, that
Oluwa, what's your
lineup,
take?
we win 3-0.
My prediction, I could do like a 2-1 or 2-0.
2-1 or 2. I'll go with 2-1. We'll concede though.
Yeah.
No, if we
Guys,
play my
inside, God
lineup,
bless. Stay
easy,
safe.
easy.
Adios, my people.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Peace.
Yeah.
We'll be here tomorrow, God willing.
We score like 5 goals.